What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Head Above Water. Back with another stream. Hey man, y'all see the title, man. Y'all see the title. We're finna be on Twitter with it. Got some interesting topics to talk about today on Twitter. Before we get into that, I do want to give a huge shout out to the newest subscriber of the channel. We no longer have 7 subscribers. We now have 8 whole subscribers. Hey man, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to whoever subscribed up. You are witnessing greatness. You are a part of, or you are contributing to greatness. You here before 10, you here before 100, you here before 1,000. Shout out to you, man. But yeah, man, y'all see the title, man. I don't even want to waste no time, man. So, if you've been on social media lately or the past few days, you may have seen this a certain video go viral of a couple at the Pacers game. And I actually ran into that video the last stream I was on. And that was like Friday or something. The last stream I was on. And I covered just a little bit of the video because I was confused as to why, this woman was telling this man off and people were praising it. I don't know why I do not know why I'm surprised at this point that the state of the men are in of this country, of the world basically at this point, because you have people from all over the world saying, "Oh, this couple's perfect. Oh, I wish I was my relationship. Oh, I want to find a girl like her." Blah 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 blah. Look, man, I covered the video just a little bit. I couldn't believe my eyes whenever I was reading the comments. I couldn't believe what was happening. I just could not believe that people were praising such a tense situation between a man and a woman and saying that it was lovely, it was romantic. Look, y'all. Look, we're just gonna play the video back, and I'm going to just for people that don't know what I'm talking about. But before I do that, let me send this tweet. Let me give y'all context. I asked this guy I'm texting to send me pics of him, and this is one of the pics he sent. And it says, anybody that sends this after being asked for a picture has to be full of foolery. And I seen somebody quoted this very video, and they said this. And so I'm just retweeting it. Someone said, how you portray yourself. Someone said, here, let me make this make sense. How you portray yourself as a giant and still have the build of someone that's 5'4". Yeah, bro. This is wild. AI is getting out of control. But yeah, I'm gonna send this tweet first, and then we're gonna get right into the topic of this video. We got 2 topics to cover actually, and I'm just gonna remain on these 2 topics because both of them are crazy. Both of these topics are wild. How you portray yourself as giant and how to build. Should I put the comma or the whatchamacallit? I'm gonna put the whatchamacallit. Whatever that is. Alright. Alright. And we all about education on this channel, so I gotta figure out what this is called. What is this called? Semicolon. Okay, bro. I ain't been in high school in over a decade. But yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Let's get right into it, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and try to locate this video so that y'all can. So for the people that don't know what I am talking about. Try to locate this video. But yeah, man, it's Monday, man. Happy Monday. It's the start of the week. Oh, no. My shadow banned from looking at this. All right. So here's the video. But yeah, it's Monday, man. Happy Monday, bro. It's we in the middle, finna be in the middle of April. January, February, March, April. We already 4 months into 2026, man. Man, it's been a roller coaster, no cap. But yeah, it's Monday today, man. And yeah, bro, we finna get right into it, bro. Like I said, bro, here's the video if you don't know what I'm talking about. I covered it on my last stream, just briefly, but I stopped talking about it because I just could not believe the comments. I just could not believe what I was reading. Man, the state that the men are in this country, I don't blame the women. I do not blame the women for not wanting to be with any one of you sorry ass men. I swear to God, I don't blame them. I cannot blame them. Sheesh. Oh my God. Like, he's sitting here, yap, 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 yap. That's what the caption was saying. Even like this dude is not getting no support. Literally no support. Zero support. Probably out of 95%, or out of the 100% of people, 95% of people that are watching this are literally goofing over this woman and her whole reaction, and 5% of people are literally trying to back this man up, saying that this isn't a healthy interaction. But there's a lot of people saying that this isn't a healthy interaction because she told the truth. She told him off. Like, and if you don't have nobody they're basically saying if you don't have nobody around you that's telling you the truth, you are in an unhealthy position. You yourself is doing bad because you got somebody next to you or around you not telling you the truth. And that's funny because with the title of this video, I told the truth about this whole interaction, or my opinion, or some type of truth of my own, and this woman responded in a negative way, or in a way that she tried to empower herself even more. But we're gonna get into that. So yeah, look, bro, he's sitting here literally passionate about whatever he's talking about, and this woman is not even there. Like, she literally wants him to stop talking. She literally wants him to stop talking. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just some East Coast shit that I just don't understand. Maybe. I don't know. Because that's where they are. East Coast couple. And a lot of people were, comparing them to, the sitcoms, the New York sitcoms, the Friends sitcom, and saying this is just a perfect couple, bro. But I'm looking at this a completely different way, bro. I'm looking at this a completely different way. This is not an optimal relationship. This woman is literally tired of his shit. Like, I don't see any Um, I don't see her supporting this. I don't see her supporting him with this video. And somehow, some way, 95% of people that's watching this see this as a healthy interaction. And it's weird, bro. And it's weird, bro. So here's the caption. Pacers TV had these fans on broadcast and she was not having it. A laughing emoji. After he finally stops yapping, she says, "That's you. What the fuck are you talking about?" And so look, let's play this back. Let's play this back, bro. Let's play this back. Now, for the people that are viewing this, if the roles were reversed and she was the one doing the talking and he was the one doing the listening and he said, "That's you. What the fuck are you talking about?" Do you know the type of feedback that would actually be happening versus this scenario? If he sat there and said, "That's you. What the fuck are you talking about?" People would assume that she's in an abusive relationship. People would assume that he's harming her. He is physically abusing her, verbally abusing her, and that she is in a toxic relationship. But we're looking at a situation where the woman is telling him off. And everybody is literally rock hard from this shit. Literally. Looking at this woman like she's the most amazing woman on this earth. But if the roles were reversed, bro, he would literally be getting death threats because he was talking to this woman like that. People would be trying to beat him up because he was talking to this woman like that. Make this shit make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. But before I move any further, I got a couple things that I need to do. Make it make sense, bro. Y'all are tripping. Literally tripping. I don't understand. I do not understand. I'm just gonna post this live on Twitter because I forgot to do the last one, so I'm just gonna do it right now to ensure that I do not forget. And depending on how this goes, I don't know, man. I do not know. Boom. Boom. Yes, sir. Did I just do like my own version of an ad just now? Crazy. Back to the live. Yeah, bro. So that's the video, bro. And this guy right here actually interviewed them. And we are going to be reacting to the interview. It's like a 30-minute interview. I'm gonna try my best to not pause it as many times as I need to or whatever. But I'm going to be reacting to the whole interview and showing y'all how this man is and how this woman is. And I'm gonna go to my comment. Actually, no. I'm gonna react to the video first. So let me go find the video. Here it is right here. And we're going to watch this this couple, this perfect couple. We're going to watch them interact with each other. We're gonna see. We're just gonna get into it, man. Let's
Made
get
advice for everyone.
right into
Go
it.
Pacers. The Knicks suck. I will never forget Scott Foster.
This is Tyrese Halliburton, and you're listening to
Pacer Nation. Pacer Nation, we have got a special episode for you today here on Setting the Pace. I am joined by America's favorite couple. It is Grace and Michael. Grace, Michael, how are you guys doing?
Pretty good. Hi, thanks for having us.
I mean, absolutely. And so I just want to thank you all for taking the time.
Right off the bat, bro. Right off the bat. Right off the bat. This guy. Oh my God. I cannot believe this is happening, bro. Oh my God. This dude. He introduces the couple and he introduces them to the show. And he says, "How are you guys doing?" Who answers first? Why is the woman answering first? Why is the man not taking the lead in this, bro? Why is he not taking charge? Just like in the video that I just showed y'all. This man is not showing any traits of being masculine. The woman is showing all the traits of being masculine. And he's just acting and being feminine. So right off the bat, you know, you can tell that this woman, it's all about her. All of their whole online interaction, ever since going viral, has been about her, not him. And it's not optimal for a woman to be in a relationship with a man and not put him first. It's not optimal, bro. The relationship will not work. It's not going to work. And so yeah, we're finna get into it, bro. We are finna get into it. He literally said nothing, and he literally let her take the lead. Oh my God, bro. All the dudes in the comments, in the quotes, just wanting to be this man. Y'all finna see this man that y'all are striving to be. And I'm gonna tell y'all, bro, there's not a huge majority of women that want to be the man in a relationship. There's only a small percentage of women who think that they want to be the man of their own relationship. Long term, women don't want that. Long term, women want to be feminine. Long term, women need a leader. This shit right here, this is not, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And you know, it's not even more so towards them. It's towards the mindset of America, the mindset of the world, and how feminism has literally destroyed masculinity. Literally. And men are just folding every day, folding left and right. We are folding left and right. Saying that something like this is just art. It's unnatural, bro. It's unnatural. Y'all motherfuckers need to wake up, bro. It's Head Above Water, fam. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into it.
Pretty good. Hi, thanks for having us.
I mean, absolutely. And so I just want to thank you all for taking the time to come on here. I mentioned, I mean, this relationship you guys have, it's gone viral on social media and so many other platforms. But everybody wants to know, when you kind of found the news of, hey, you guys are actually on the Pacers broadcast and it's on Twitter now, what was it like just seeing, oh my God, this conversation we're privately having is now public to the world?
And shout out to this dude, no matter how he feels about my take, shout out to this dude for actually getting this catch up, bro. Because, bro, this is a gold mine in female and male dynamics of today's society. In a gold mine in psychology in feminine men and masculine women. Shout out to you, bro. No matter, because I know you don't adhere to my viewpoint, and you're probably more supportive of, you know, this interaction. But bro, I'm finna break it down. This is crazy, bro.
Well, so my first thing was kind of just like, this is a real dumb thing to go viral. Like, we were talking about nothing like, relevant. It was literally the most mundane conversation, and obviously we had no idea we were on camera because it wasn't on the jumbotron or anything. We were just kind of like just having a normal conversation, and then I didn't really have service in the stadium. So then, as I left, and I got on the train, I like looked down at my phone for the first time and had like 50 messages. I was like, that's odd. No one needs me that much, and it was thank you.
Yeah.
And it was people that I literally have not talked to since like high school, even like as early as that, the initial tweets were, or the initial like I guess viral moment was like there were like people reaching out from high school. I was like, oh, yeah, great to hear from you. I guess that is me. Yeah, very very astute observation.
Yeah. Once it broke the Pacers containment, I
Yeah.
think that's when we were like, oh no, this is gonna be a thing. Oh no.
Well, I mean, absolutely.
Oh no, it's right. You put your whole abusive ass relationship on the internet, bro. And lucky for you, nobody's looking at it in a bad way. There's some comments here and there saying that this is abusive. She looks like she beats him, and she even confirmed this. She even confirmed, yeah, I do beat him. She's probably jokingly, sarcastically saying it, but bro, holy shit, bro. If he said this about her, bro, he'd be all the death threats. He'd probably have a case against him, bro. He'd have a domestic violence case against him just for saying that, bro. The double standards. Holy shit.
Absolutely. And I thought to myself, like when I posted, I'm just sharing it for Pacer fans. I mean, we're watching the Pacers and the Nets. It's a 22-point deficit for the Nets at this point. The game's not that entertaining. And all of a sudden, you all are just captured on camera here. And the broadcast is talking about, it's always great to see Pacers fans in New York. And here you guys are just having this viral moment. And my thought process was, what could they be talking about? Like you said, it was nothing that important, but a lot of people have given their thoughts on what you guys were talking about or even come up with memes. And I'm curious, is there one that you guys read maybe in the comments that was pretty funny to you in terms of what they said you guys were talking about?
You liked sales versus law.
Or it was like sales versus legal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I think that's like a kind of like a business kind of side meme. Most of the ones, the things that I thought the funniest were just like, yeah, that's what he backed off as soon as a beautiful woman told him off. And I was like, that's exactly right. That's exactly what I did, and we'll continue to do so.
Oh my god. Beautiful woman. Hey, I'm just saying what he said. Beautiful woman tells him off, and he kind of backs off, and I'm going to continue to do so. Bro, long term, bro, if y'all do end up getting married, which I do not think you're going to get married, bro, long term, she's not going to want to put up with you, bro. She's not going to want to put up with your level of femininity. She's going to want you to put your foot down. She's going to want you to take charge. Be the leader. Tell her no. She's going to want that, bro, because women innately want these things. It's in their biology. And it's in your biology to be a leader. But you've been fooled, bro. You've been bamboozled. That he's finna say it. He's finna say it. He's going to say it.
It's happy wife, happy life. Well, not quite wife yet, but happy girlfriend, happy life is.
Yeah, because they're not married. They're just boyfriend and girlfriend. When I seen this clip, I thought they were siblings. Because you can only see this type of banter between siblings and it not really mean anything. Or it is healthy in that sense. Because you got somebody who's your friend, essentially, who's biologically related to you, and neither one of y'all have an obligation to, have a hierarchy in that situation. And it's like when I first seen the clip, I thought they were siblings. Ain't no way they're a married couple, bro. Ain't no way. And he just confirmed that they're not even married.
Is sort of how I
Cut that.
Well, I will say this.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? What do you mean, woman? What do you mean? You don't want him to refer to you as your wife? Or as his wife? I wonder why. I wonder why she does not want you to refer to her as your wife. Like,
Everybody knows that like the response you gave was honestly, I think what made people like love this video the most. Like, you know, she's like, "What are you talking about? That's you, right?" And you're just like, "Yeah, I guess you're right." And I think the shrug of accepting what she just said to you was like what made this video great. And you know, a little bit, you know, behind the scenes from what we talk about off air, you guys have been together for a little bit, so just that's just who you guys are. And I think that was what a lot of people were picking up on, and the comments have been so positive about you two as a couple versus, oh wow, look at her, you know, degrading him or anything like that. It's always just been like, man, this is a loving couple. Like that's just how people talk to one another. So what?
yes, bro. He just said it. The majority of people that have watched this video have given positive feedback instead of the truth. They have been validating this woman being abusive to her boyfriend in public, bro, instead of saying it how it is, telling it how it is. And here's the thing: not a lot of people even know what's going on. They think this is the epitome of a relationship. No, bro, this is not. They're not collaborating. This is not a collaborative effort. She's not putting him in a position to be a leader. She is emasculating this man, and she's in front of millions of people. And both of them are okay with this. Both of them are okay with this. And my whole discrepancy with all of this is the people that are viewing, not them. That's them, bro. That's literally them. My whole thing is the people that are watching and don't know what's going on and thinking that this is a perfect relationship. It is not, bro. It is not. It is not. If they were, look, I will shut up if she allows him to marry her. I will shut my ass up and make them an exception to the rule, to this rule that men are supposed to lead and women are supposed to follow. If she allows him to marry her, and if she goes through with the marriage, and if they live a long and happy marriage / relationship, I will shut my ass up. But I just don't see it happening, bro. I just don't see it happening.
What was that like? Just seeing how positive people were.
It's I can't even think of another like viral moment that's gone viral that hasn't resulted in some sort of divisive, you know, back and forth. So I really appreciate it.
I think, if there was ever,
Bro, you can tell, like, the way that this dude is talking, you can tell that he's more of an introvert. He's not stupid. He's not stupid in a book sense, but on an instinctive level, bro, you're dumb, bro. You're really letting your woman take lead like this, bro. Like that's not smart, bro, for long term, fam. Do you really want this woman to take care of you? Is that what you're banking on? You really want to be the stay-at-home dad while she goes out and fights the world? Come on, my boy. Come on, fam. You seem book smart, but that's not enough in this situation. Biologically, instinctively, this is not enough. You can tell he's more to himself. And he literally does not mind her having this fire up under her ass. Like he doesn't mind it. But what he doesn't realize is that any battle that she has to fight from now on, he's going to have to be her protector. He's going to have to be the shield and the sword. Literally. But by this interaction, bro, she's the shield and the sword. She's her own shield and sword. She literally doesn't even need this man. Literally. And we're going to get into it, bro. We are going to get into it. Because there's motherfuckers like me who don't agree with this shit. And oh my God, bro. My Lord. God damn, this shit
moment
crazy.
where a private conversation is being recorded, a close-up of our faces. This is the best possible outcome. Is just, if it has to happen, which it doesn't have to happen, but if it does have to happen, like, thank God it went down this way. Yeah. I would not be able to handle because it's a coin flip. Which of us is like, going in and the other one is saying, "What the f are you talking about?" Probably 30 seconds later,
There's no fucking way that he is telling her what the fuck are you talking about. There is no fucking way. Bro got a gun to his back. There is a knife somewhere in this room. No fucking way, bro. That is not happening.
I was doing it.
Yeah.
So like, thank God they caught the moment when he was just intensely talking and not vice versa. That would have been a nightmare. So all
So
things
wasn't it-
considered, it went okay.
Why would it have been a nightmare if he would have done it? Please, can anybody tell me? Why would it have been a nightmare if he would have done it? Please, can anybody tell me? Holy shit. Holy shit.
Michael, you were pretty expressive, just like explaining before she interrupted you and told you how she felt. Can you maybe explain to us why you are so expressive when you talk?
Yeah, well, we were talking about Ben Sass did like a New York Times article, and it's actually a really, really good read, and it kind of talks about how he has cancer and how he's dealing with that. But then toward the end, it kind of pivots into more of his like policy, thoughts. And one of the things he talks about is like how like liberal arts education in particular needs to kind of be reformed a little more to be to provide better like skills, not just for your first job, for your job after that, and so on. And that was caught. That's what the camera caught, was me saying like, not for like just your first job, but then job after that. And she was like saying they do, basically saying it already, liberal arts education already does that. And she was, whatever she said is like, they do. What are you talking about? And then I was like, oh, okay, well.
No. What the fuck are you talking about is what she said, bro.
And then we continued talking about it, and I kind of like but I shifted my point to like, it needs to provide like a new way of thinking rather than just like, writing a paper and, showing to class, and kind of like the way law school does. And that was kind of the crux of the argument. Again, most mundane topic.
Bro was having a conversation that he should have had with his bros, with his boys. They would have definitely gave you a lot better feedback, bro, instead of telling you that you're just completely fucking wrong. Like, you clearly had a thought to this, bro, and this woman shut that shit down. She shut you down, and you said, like, what the fuck?
And a part of the reason I think it like kind of was picked up as so, relatable was just the expressions that we were making, which are, again, those are just normal expressions for us. Like, I literally, as I watched it, I was like, this is so dumb, because you could have filmed this at any, point in any discussion and it would have kind of looked like that. But sort of, I guess, the reason I think it was so expressive is because, at least from my side, like, both my parents were deaf. So growing up, I always had to,
In no way, shape, or form am I trying to get on this man's ass, but I gotta tell the truth. He just said both of his parents are deaf. Meaning that he's probably had a soft-spoken life his entire life. Meaning that he's not as masculine as he could be. Meaning that this interaction that you guys saw was a feminine man interacting with a masculine woman. She is only with him because he is the perfect amount of feminine that she can just walk all over. Oh my God. I'm so glad I waited to watch this interview. I seen the interview, it was probably the next day or something. I seen like 2-3 minutes of it, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna react to this next time I stream. So this is the first time I'm actually watching this interview. And holy shit, bro, it's so telling. 2 deaf parents. Like, bro, you've been soft spoken your entire life. And bro, that's nothing against you, bro. But that's just the truth. That's literally just the truth. That's literally just the truth. And a lot of these men who are watching y'all's interaction, they are wanting to be you. They can't be you, bro. Especially somebody that lives a masculine form of life, thinking that this is how their dating life should be. Like, bro, like, oh my God, that's crazy. Literally, nobody knows the facts. We're all spectators until we know some type of facts. God damn, that's crazy.
Being super expressive with my face and my hands and all that stuff, just to be able to convey like, the certain subtleties of the English language with sign language. And so I've always been just very, very expressive.
Me, I was just a paid actor, so I just.
You know, a lot of people have been saying that this whole interaction is fake. A lot of people have been saying that this whole virality of this situation is like some type of psyop, some type of conspiracy theory, some type of situation that is mass manipulating America. And honestly, it doesn't matter if it's staged or not, because the results are being shown that 95% of American men are fucking weak. Whether this is staged or not, it is still showing the fact that men in this country, men in the world, have been folding to the likes of feminism, bro. Oh my God, bro. And it's been this shit has been pushed by other people, not Americans. Y'all know who I'm talking about, bro. Y'all know who I'm talking about, bro. Who's in charge of the music? Who's in charge of adult content? Who's in charge of the media? They have been pushing this shit, bro. This is bigger than black and white. This is an American problem. Bro, oh my God. I'm just going to keep
That's
playing.
why I'm too expressive.
I love it. I love it. And now I got to ask, because you guys are getting a lot of love here as this couple, and you guys have been together for a little bit. Do you guys have any relationship advice for maybe people out there?
Oh.
Did y'all see that reaction by this woman? Oh my God. And y'all, oh my God. Oh my God. No fucking way, bro. No fucking way. For anybody, why is it just her name? Where's his name? For anybody that's confused as to why I think I know what the fuck I'm talking about, I'm just a natural born psychologist, bro. I'm just a natural person that can understand human interaction from afar. I don't need to know much about somebody to understand how they are, what they're feeling. I just got a natural inclination of people, bro. And this is why I am a humanitarian. I get humans. I literally do. And bro, that reaction, that was a genuine, oh fuck, we don't know. Why are they asking us? Holy shit, bro. Look, bro. Just more proof that this isn't perfect. You motherfuckers are saying this is perfect. It's not perfect. It's not. It's just not.
Yeah.
I would say, listen. Find.
Listen. Oh my God. I gotta get through this interview.
Find a smart man who challenges you, and respects you, and one that when you say, "What the f are you talking about?" he just goes, sometimes I don't know, because find someone that you can have conversations with where you truly are figuring it out. Because my reaction, I don't know, that conversation. It's so boring. Like, anyone listening to this, I'm sure your eyes glazed over, much like mine did. But in 10 minutes, we kind of sorted through the ways that we felt about it. That's just, find someone you can talk to.
Yeah.
Have fun conversations with.
Don't shut. I just think the biggest thing is when you're having.
And I'm just go ahead and validate what she just said. Yes, ladies, you must find a smart man. You must find a smart man because that man is going to be your leader one day. And if he's not smart, well, he's going to lead you into some bullshit. Frankly, straight up. Yes, ladies, you do need to find a man that respects you. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. For all those fucking simps. Any fucking simp that's going to fucking... Let me tone it down. Any simp that's going to watch this, I am not telling men to disrespect women. I am not advocating for that whatsoever. I'm advocating for a respectful, hierarchical, optimal relationship where the man is the leader. So yes, ladies, smart man, he must respect you. If he doesn't respect you, get out. Leave. If he does not respect you, leave. It's not going to work. Okay? And what else she says? She says smart, respect, and a stoic man. Another thing that is optimal for women to have. A man that can literally brush your bullshit off. Because what she did was bullshit. She literally did not help in that conversation. He said something that he thought was overlooked. He brought it to her, and she couldn't even he couldn't even bounce her idea off of her, bro. She literally gave him no substance. So I'm gonna go ahead and validate what she just said, bro. But I'm going to break it down from a male's perspective. Because she doesn't even understand, for real.
You know, discussions like that, maybe we might disagree, like not necessarily like shutting down immediately. I think from my side, like that, being patient, like with, I mean, that's just good advice for not only relationships, but generally, but just being really patient with other people and being understanding, I think has gone a really long way. And I don't know, you know.
Other advice?
Nigga say, I don't know. And bro, she's literally not letting him talk, bro. She does not want him to say anything. Why does she want to keep him quiet? Why is she silencing this man? Oh my God. Oh my God. Why is she silencing this nigga?
Don't take advice from us. Do your own thing.
Do your own thing.
Do your own thing. We got put in a viral situation. Don't take advice from us. Do your own thing, guys.
I think we're gonna have a book coming out soon on relationship advice. We'll see. You know, the Michael and Grace story. I think it sounds pretty good to me. #1 seller, maybe.
No, Alex. This is not a good example, Alex.
New York Times. You never know. You guys got viral once, and let's be honest, this isn't the first time you all have gone viral. Because if I've done my research right, something about a dresser, a turtle dresser. Can you guys talk more about that?
Yeah.
Oh man, we should have done this downstairs because that's where it is. But yeah, we recently went viral because Michael. We live in New York, so we have every inch of our apartment is pretty accounted for.
Yeah.
Michael said, "Hey, I see this turtle dresser on Facebook Marketplace. It's huge. We did not know the scale of it.
They only when the Facebook measure, like the measurement they put on Facebook Marketplace was only the top of it. And it but it's like a pyramid.
It's built like a 3-layer cake.
Yeah. So we were like 24 inches. Oh, that fits perfectly in this like tiny little space. And then I got there and I was like, I'd already handed him cash, and he was like, "All right, well, here you go." And he wheeled it down off of a handicap, like a wheelchair accessible van on a dolly, and he was like, "How are you gonna get this back?" I was like, "I have no idea." He's like, "You better call a wheelchair accessible Uber because I don't know how she's gonna do it." And it's huge and it's heavy. And
so I got back from work at like 11 and had to carry up 6 flights of stairs. We live in a 6-floor block up. This 180.
What? She said what? She got off of work, a masculine activity, to pick up a dresser for 6 flights upstairs. Another masculine activity. My boy, why wasn't that dresser already put where it needed to be put? Why did she come home from work to lift up a dresser? Dude. Like, what the fuck? Oh my God. And y'all are trying to strive to be this man? Y'all want to be this man. Bro, if that were me, and according to her, it would never be. We're gonna get into it. If that were me, bro, that dresser would have been put exactly where it needed to be. She would not have had to lift that fucking dresser. What? That's ridiculous, bro. Oh my god, bro. And look, she's doing masculine activities, having a masculine role in a relationship for now, but long term, bro, it's not going to work. 20 years of masculinity as a woman, bro, they can't handle that. That's not for them. They're women. They're women. Fellas, take notes.
80-pound. It's not a turtle dresser. It's like a Galapagos tortoise dresser. That's what it is. And it was just another like dudes rock moment. Like, wow, it's a great dresser. So that was in a few weeks, Michael's managed to land us in the discourse.
I love it. So I have to ask, what was more difficult, taking that tortoise dresser up 6 flights of stairs, or being a Pacers fan in New York?
You know what? Honestly, like the last 2 years, it's been pretty easy being a Pacers fan in New York. It's been pretty fun being a Pacers fan in New York. We have a terrace, like kind of a little outdoor space, and I just like was like last year I got a little copper thing from the hardware store. I planted it.
They got money. People said they got a terrace in New York. They have money.
Tied the Pacers flag so it like over like it flew over the street so you could kind of see it.
He felt like
Oh,
a picture
yes.
of Neil Armstrong on the moon setting that down. That's what he felt like in that moment.
And our neighbors were big
more
Knicks fans.
triumphant than that, by the way.
Yeah.
It was a big deal. Yeah.
Our neighbors are big Knicks fans, and we would watch the game at kind of the same time on the other side of the wall, and you could hear me scream when things were going, whether good or bad. You could hear them doing the kind of the inverse at the same time because the walls were thin.
What do you say? What did he say? He said when they what?
Other side of the wall, and you could hear me scream when things were going, whether
When what? Hey, I ain't the nigga police, but that's crazy.
good or bad. You could hear them doing the kind of the inverse at the same time because the walls were thin.
Yo, what the fuck?
It's been great. This year, I've accepted it. I was like, best case, we're going to be probably a playing team. Didn't really quite happen like that, especially with all the injuries, which I've been making this point, was not really a tank job. It was a unfortunate injury situation that turned into a little more of a tank job. But with that being said, like being in New York, it's awesome. I wear Pacer stuff all the time. People stop me all the time and say like, oh, whatever, either good or bad. And I have in my office, I have a little Pacers pennant that says like, Eastern Conference, champions, and it's in the. I put it as far close to the door.
Listen to how passionate this man is about talking about basketball. Because we're gonna watch another interview. Look at how passionate this man is about talking about basketball, and look how she doesn't know anything about basketball.
Or it's possible because you have glass doors. People walk by all the time and just like, that's nice. I'm like, yeah, well, wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, so I gotta ask you, like you grew up a Pacer fan, and now getting to see this team make the NBA Finals, being a half away from winning a championship. Obviously, the unfortunate Tyrese Halliburton injury that took place, but just what are your thoughts on the Pacers the last couple of years with this new group of guys?
It's a great question. I actually initially was a skeptic of the Tyrese Halliburton trade because I really liked the Turner Sabonis pairing, like at least the concept. I am now the biggest Tyrese Halliburton fan. He has changed my life in ways most people can't even imagine.
I come in a close second to Tyrese.
Very close second. But the thing about the Pacers that I really appreciate is like aesthetically they're very fun to watch, and not just like watch highlights of, like actually just watch the whole game. And I think that's like a really big difference from the rest of the NBA, where I think that the NBA is kind of like very clearly started pivoting toward a highlight centric like marketing strategy. And I think that people don't watch the games, and the Pacers make it very, very easy to watch the games. So I really appreciate the Pacers and this whole team even this year, I usually watch most of the games from my office, like on my phone and stuff, and they still have been really pleasant, although not as successful as last year, of course. But I think this year has brought or quite a few bright spots. Like I think Micah Potter is absolutely fantastic. I mean, Obi being back has just been like fun to watch. TJ being back is also great. I really like Slauson. I think he's like a great high energy defender. And I guess I really think that this is going to be sort of the building block for the next year's run. And I think the guys that have gotten minutes this year can contribute to that, hopefully.
I have to ask you, now that they've secured the best lottery odds to win a top pick in the draft with their loss on Friday to the Philadelphia 76ers, I don't know how much you've looked into the NBA draft, but if you have, is there a player that you specifically would like to see them draft if the draft lottery goes their way?
Yeah, I have Tankathon as like bookmarked on my phone. I just check it every day. Thanks to the Kings for going on that little win streak there. I really appreciate it. But I flip back and forth between Devonta and Peterson. Lately, I've been more a Peterson guy, but I think ultimately Devonta's probably the way to go. The thing with Peterson, I think he, in my mind, fits kind of the Ben role off the bench better than Devonta does. But honestly, would be thrilled with either.
Yeah, I think both are clearly the top two for what we're looking at in terms of like high ceiling. So it's interesting just to kind of see how Pacers do. I would say most Pacer fans are leading Devonta for what I've heard with my interactions, just because 6'9" forwards are hard to find in the NBA, and the Pacers haven't had somebody like that since Paul George before he requested a trade. Right. Man, almost 9 years ago. It's kind of crazy to think about. But I'm just curious, what are your thoughts on the Pacers trade for Ivica Zubac, where they did include this pick if it is, for the falls of 5 and 9, they could potentially lose this first round pick?
I think if you had the number 3 pick, you probably would have taken him if he was in the draft, right? Like I think it's worth the risk. I was a big fan of the trade. Ideally, they would have included this year's pick, but I don't know if anybody after 4 could really contribute to like a deep playoff run next year. And the only thing that makes me nervous is now that if they actually do flatten the lottery odds, is that 2031 pick going to be way more valuable than this year's pick? I don't know. But I generally think that like there was not another center we were going to be able to get, whether that's the free agency or the draft or trade, that was really going to be available at his level and more importantly his salary. I'm interested to see sort of how Tyrese interacts with a true like screener rather than J Huff and well, not J Huff, but Miles Turner like being more of a kind of a pick and pop kind of guy. I'm excited, and I think that the minutes that he did play this year were really insightful. And I can't remember last time he had a rebounder like that. Probably before I was born, maybe. I don't know. But I think it's going to be a good fit. And if we do run into the Knicks, for example, next year in the playoff run, like we're going to need someone to not let Mitchell Robinson get 35 rebounds per game. Like I think it's a really good fit. And then also I think with Potter and Huff off the bench, there's still going to be sort of like that stretch element. So I'm really impressed with like the concept of the fit, I guess.
Yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense to just have something a little different than they had last year and just give themselves more variety of how they can play and match different styles. So I'm going to pivot here a little bit because I know that you both went to Indiana University and they had the first ever national championship in football this season with Fernando Mendoza as the quarterback. And I'm curious, what are your guys' thoughts on the national championship? Are you guys football fans? Or are you following along with IU football?
Oh, yeah, I was at the game. I was like in the front row. If you watch like the Mark Fletcher like touchdown, you can see like my vague like outline.
Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, both for Miami.
I left Miami like an Cincinnati, and then sat in the hotel and was like, yeah.
It was cold. Miami's a terrible city. I would not recommend anyone go there. Or like it takes an hour to get anywhere. And like to be fair, I guess it was January, so the weather wasn't like 80 degrees. But yeah, you need literally like an hour to drive.
That boy said he was front row of the national college football championship game. Those tickets are not cheap. These people, him specifically, got some bread. And if y'all are wondering why this woman is with him, after I just pointed out how feminine he's been, if it ain't because she's doing this, it's because of this. There are reasons, fellas. Not all of y'all have them parents with disability checks. Not all of y'all have this. Not all of y'all have parents that have inherited blocks of any places on the East Coast. So you sitting here thinking that you're just gonna come across this woman somehow because of your preference in their relationship, it's unrealistic, bro. Like I said before, y'all are trying super hard to be him, but you don't have 2 deaf parents, bro. You just don't. And so, bro, it makes sense. It's all adding up. Those tickets are not cheap. They literally have a terrace in New York City, in their apartment or townhome, whatever they have, bro. It's not cheap to live there. Holy shit.
2 miles. And people think New York's bad. Miami's much worse.
Ooh, can I talk about the taxi? Any New Yorkers going to Miami?
We don't want to hear you talk, bro.
Let me let you in on a little something. So I am banned from Uber. Long story, don't need to get into it. So I don't
She's what? This is why look. As boring as this interview has been, just in these last few questions that Alex have asked them, I'm still watching in order to get to know them better, so that I can back up everything that I have to say after this interview. This woman is terrible. She's just terrible, and y'all are looking at her like some type of angel. She just said she got banned from Uber, and she's not gonna get into the story. No, lady, you gotta explain yourself. Why are you banned from Uber? Why did you say that? Why did you even bring that up? I'll tell you why she brought it up. All the attention is on Michael. This name is not even up here. His name is here. All his attention is on Michael, and she's not getting any attention. She's not getting any attention. And so she's gonna tell this half-assed story, and what does she even have to say? What do you have to say, lady?
Well, Ubers. I got out of the airport, just went to a taxi. It is not the same as in New York. The taxis in Miami, all of a sudden I'm watching this meter just skyrocket, and I'm thinking, what's going on? Before we even left the airport, it's like a $30 taxi.
Just crazy.
What a Rockefeller. I was thinking, oh man, I'm gonna have to jump out of this moving taxi and just be like, sorry, dude, disappear. And there's like this little sticker that I see, and it's like, by the way, this has like a 30% surcharge because this is like a special taxi. It was a dark moment. Miami, horrible place.
Okay.
Call an Uber, I guess. Call an Uber. Yeah, that would.
I wonder why it's so horrible. Is it too diverse? Is it too diverse? Did you not see enough of you? Did you see too many islanders? Did you see too many? Did you see too much diversity? Was it just? What was it? What was it about Miami that you guys really didn't like? We're gonna get into it, bro.
What's our relationship advice? Don't have that much, but if you go to Miami, call an Uber.
Yeah.
That's my main advice for everyone.
But to answer your question, I personally am a big IU fan. I watched every game. I went to the Big Ten championship and the Peach Bowl and the national championship. I was all in. It was awesome. I'm very excited for this year. Very excited for Nick Marsh. I think he's gonna be so good. I think Josh Hoover is gonna be so good. Defense is still gonna be good. I don't think it's gonna be perfect. I don't think we're gonna go 16-0, but I think I think I'd be a little disappointed if we didn't make the playoffs.
Hook 'em.
I think IU's in a great spot, and they've got one of the best coaches, if not the best coach in college football right now, with Coach Siddick. So, I mean, this run was incredible. I mean, I felt bad that their victory celebration, you mentioned how cold it was in Miami. Their victory celebration in Bloomington was like freezing temperatures. They barely could do it. There was hardly any fans there because it was so cold. They probably should have rescheduled it maybe for a warmer day. But anyway, IU fans have shown up and they've shown out, and I thought it was just great to see them get this, championship. And what a game it was, right? Like just so many back and forth moments here between the two teams. So I thought it was awesome. But Michael, I have to ask, because we saw recently on your social media, you did some food reviews of some classic restaurants in New York, and I'm curious, what's your favorite, Panera or Red Lobster?
I'm a TJ Fridays guy.
TJ Fridays, okay.
I love TJ Fridays. I kind of forgot that I had that account, to be honest with you, because my actual Instagram, my personal one is like very private, and I forgot that was like linked, and I just I went over and I just had just all these followers come in. I was like, it's not that deep. It's so stupid. I haven't posted on it in 2 years, but yeah, and the whole bit was just that I would go to fast casual restaurants in New York and be like, look at this local gem I found, and write a little review. It's got
Don't follow it.
don't follow it,
Don't
but
follow
it did.
Well, let me guess. You want us to follow you, huh? And if y'all don't know, she already had a decent following on Twitter before this video blew up. She was already on social media, for real. She already had the blue check, man. It was already there.
It was a great conversational piece for 9 months of my life. But yeah, no, I do a food review if I. But the other thing is we just simply ran out of places. There's only so many fast casual places before the joke is kind of a little too on the nose. So.
Oh, it wasn't on the.
Yeah,
It's not that. We didn't reach that point yet.
Yeah, but.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I just thought it was funny that we're reviewing local chains, and there's a national chains actually with Panera and stuff like that. I just thought it was great. It was very funny to me. But Anything else you guys would like to just maybe talk about? Maybe Michael, anything about the Pacers you would like to talk about before we kind of wrap things up here?
For sure. They need to keep these like city jerseys as their permanent ones. They are gorgeous, and the current set, it's just outdated. It's just too boring. Like the city jerseys this year, the classic throwbacks are absolutely they should be permanent. And then
You want to talk about your sweatshirt?
yeah, my sweatshirt that I was wearing, I got a lot of internet feedback that it was like a knockoff or like a Temu Pacers sweatshirt. Or I got it from DHgate. None of those were true. It's like a
Bro, y'all worry about the wrong shit, bro. Y'all worry about this nigga fit, and y'all not worried about how this woman embarrassed him. Y'all tripping.
vintage like Pacers warm up gear from like the late or I think early 90s that I found on Depop like a year ago, and it's my favorite sweater. I love that sweater. But I think that Tyrese has made a great, crusade. Or made his great crusade. The jerseys, he's 100% right. The navy ones are god awful, and the yellow ones are fine. I thought that the city edition last year with like whatever it was, the teal and like the black, whatever, that was also awful, and it had no like historical relevancy to the franchise. And then unfortunately, they were really good. They won a bunch of games in them, so now I guess they're kind of relevant. But yeah, they need to do a rebrand. I would strongly suggest they do that next year and come back with a fresh look for a team that's gearing up for a championship run.
Yeah, I agree. So, Grayson, we haven't asked you anything about the Pacers. I know you said you're not the biggest Pacers fan. It's more Michael who is. But do you have any thoughts on just the Pacers in general?
Thank you so much for asking. I love all sports. I love them all, and I love when the Pacers win because that makes you happy. I just love everybody having fun, but I especially like when the Pacers have fun.
Okay.
Not a sports girl. She's not a sports girl. When we first started
okay.
dating, like one of the first things she asked me was like, "Do you want me to become a sports girl?" I was like, you don't need to do.
No, we both went, woof, God. Actually, I wasn't even supposed to go. He was going to take one of our best friends, and then he ended up flying home. So I stepped up to bat. This almost didn't happen. So glad it did because we got to meet you and you got to speak your truth.
Yeah.
Hey, and where'd you come up with the Pacers gear? I mean, if you're not a sports fan, you were ready to go. I mean, you look like a diehard Pacer fan on the camera.
I bought that cardigan thinking it was like a men's cardigan, and it got here and it was far too small. And I was like, here you go. You have some Pacers gear now.
We had a friend say, like, maybe the Pacers will send you some free stuff. I said, do not wish that upon me. We do not have room in our New York City apartment for more Pacer stuff. Please, God, do not give him more. So like I have almost like a Hannah Montana revolving wardrobe of Pacers options.
That are mostly mine.
Of course, yeah.
Okay. So you're just wearing his clothes, which is great. I don't think you're sharing. I mean, this is what it is. This is goals right here for couples, right? Like, share clothes together, share fandom together, whatever. I mean, share different opinions is great. But as we kind of wrap things up here, you bring up Hannah Montana. She just had her 20th anniversary. I'm going to ask you, what'd you think of the 20th anniversary on Disney Plus? Did you watch it?
Oh man, I can't say I did.
Are you a fan of Hannah Montana?
I'm not against Hannah Montana.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have any feelings. I think you're trying to include me in this.
Hey, you said a Hannah Montana thing. I thought you were making a reference here. I said, I don't want to leave you out of anything. And I think that the biggest revolution during this whole situation on Twitter going viral is people realizing that your profile picture is not identical to who you are.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a picture of herself on her profile picture. Just because, for obvious reasons, bro. She's not that fucking. She's not. Let me shut up, bro. That's mean, Key. Why would you say something like that, Key?
We talked a bit before this interview, just to clarify some things. I've been on Twitter for a while. Alex, you talked about this podcast is for Pacers fans. My Twitter, I think, is for mostly gay men, people in New York, mostly gay men in New York. And so there's always this like shock that I'm not a gay man. And now it's Pacers fans being like, oh, it's not Hillary Clinton talking about the Pacers. Yeah. So that part is nothing new. It's just shock that sports people are now interacting with me. I don't know what to do with that.
You're not a sports girl at all, and here you are on a sports podcast talking about random stuff.
Yeah, big pivot coming.
Yes. So I want to close things out with the Pacers just conversation, just so we can come back to Michael. You didn't mention Pascal Siakam at all, and I'm curious. The team really took off once they traded for him a couple of years ago. Back-to-back Eastern Conference Finals runs, and obviously getting to the finals. And he was voted the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals last year, and this year was named an All-Star despite potentially having the worst record ever in franchise history at the end of the regular season. So with Pascal, what have you liked about what he's brought to this team?
I do appreciate that throughout the season he's really emphasized that, we got to kind of remain at least emotionally competitive, even though we haven't been very good. And I like the leadership that he's shown to try to keep the team focused on actual basketball and keeping kind of that competitive fire. I think I initially was a skeptic of that trade as well because I was worried that his skill set was sort of too limited. But what I realized was more so a Raptors issue. And now that he has an actual playmaker, he's just fantastic. He's so versatile and he really is the glue guy. And I appreciate him going out there for this horrific season and whatever he scored the most points in the league for on games they lost and for games that their teams lost. I appreciate him doing that. I hope that he retires Pacer. I hope this whole team stays together and they all retire Pacers and they have they win 6 championships. I am thrilled with the front office and the coaching staff and Pascal Siakam. I think he's the linchpin to keeping this team together. And I am personally really appreciative that he's contributed to winning Pacers basketball again.
I think that's a great way to kind of just talk about Pascal himself being a linchpin for this team staying together. And so Vandal Sports Network was the team that kind of got you guys on camera together. And you say you watch a lot of games on your phone and things like that. So I just didn't know if you wanted to give a shout out to the television broadcast. Kristen Airy, Quinn Buckner, and of course Jeremiah Johnson, silent host.
Of course. Always entertaining. Always providing commentary that I can have. That it's not. It's fun. They're fun, and it's hard to find commentary like that, especially during the season. So I really appreciate them. Always a big fan of hearing them talk, especially. And I hope that group stays together. Even I know they're going to change the TV provider next year, so I really hope those guys are retained because they're fantastic.
And Quinn Buckner is known for his classic smothered chicken call. We haven't got one all season. I doubt we get one on game 82. But what do you think about the Quinn Buckner smothered chicken call?
I think Quinn Buckner. Outside the smothered chicken thing, but just always has some zingers. And they go. I see him all the time on PC Reddit too. I think he is a zinger factory, and I hope he keeps it up.
There we go, Quinn Buckner. There you go. Hope you're listening to this, Quinn. I told him I was going to interview you guys. He was like, "Really? We're going to do the podcast?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I wouldn't do it." He's not a podcast guy, so it's great. And I told him, I said, "Hey, don't forget, just a couple years ago, Buddy Hield recorded you, with the tongs that you dropped and had a little sandwich after they beat the Hawks 157-152 in that crazy offensive in-season tournament game." And Quinn's over there dancing with Buddy Hield and Tyrese encouraging it.
All right, I think we got through the whole interview. So look, that wasn't a terrible interview by them. That was just a normal couple. Not anything special, bro. Not anything that y'all have made it to be, because she's literally cussing him out on camera. And if it was the other way around, this would not have gotten the positive feedback that it has gotten. And so there was multiple things during the interview that can be broken down and noticed about the man and the woman. You can see how much she wants to be on the camera. You can see how much she is bringing the conversation to herself. And you can see how much this man is passionate about basketball and wanting to share his thoughts, and how this woman is literally speaking for him essentially sometimes. Some of the times that Alex is asking him, like, "Oh, what do you think about this, and that?" And she's just chiming in just for the fuck of it, just for the hell of it. And the few times that she did talk, she exposed herself for being not the best woman, bro. And yeah, they're still trying to figure it out themselves. It's not a perfect relationship. It's not. They're still trying to figure it out, bro. This is not some fucking fairy tale ass relationship. It's not. Just because this woman told this man off. And so this is my entire premise of this topic on this live. This is my whole point, that just because this woman cussed him out does not make it a perfect relationship. It just doesn't. That's ridiculous, bro. That is fucking ridiculous that you men out there. I understand the women. I literally understand the women being stupid about this and being hopeful that they're gonna find some rich feminine man. Like, bro, that's women jargon. That is literally female jargon. And there's so many men in the comments, in the quotes, making their own fucking videos over this, saying that this is a perfect relationship. Y'all niggas tripping. Straight up. So boom. So I seen 1 or 2 minutes of this interview, because I just had to see if this man was feminine or not. I just had to see why this man sat there and let her talk bad about him or to him and embarrass him in front of millions of people. I just had to see why. If he came on this interview a crazy masculine man, and she came on this interview, a crazy, crazy feminine woman, bro, I would shut my ass up. I would shut up. I would not be talking about this. I would not make my whole live today about this situation. I wouldn't. If he was the masculine man that should be representing, this perfect couple relationship. And if she was that feminine woman that represented a perfect couple / relationship, this is not perfect. This is far from perfect. Far from it. It's not close, bro. It's not close. And so this is my whole point of this live. And so, yeah, I seen 1 or 2 minutes because I wanted to see for myself. I didn't want to be ignorant, and I didn't want to be ignorant no further because all I seen was the clip. All I had was the clip, and I made a judgment based off of that. But this guy he had this catch up with them, and so it gave me the perfect chance to actually see this man and woman interact with each other and interact with other people. And bro, it's clear that he's a feminine woman or a feminine man. It's clear. And it is clear that she's a masculine woman. It's clear. It's clear. So, once I seen the first 2-3 minutes of this, I made a comment. Let's get into it. This is the whole point of the title of this video. We're finna get into it right now. So I made a comment on this post. And here's my take after watching 2 to 3 minutes and seeing how this man was. I said the amount of positive feedback. Hold on, let me see. Yeah. The amount of positive feedback this interaction has gotten is a direct reflection of how soft the men in this country have admitted to being, and is the reason women are extremely selective in the dating scene nowadays. Laughing emoji. Thanks for this catch up. Like it, bro. Genuinely thanking this dude for getting this catch up because I would have been extremely ignorant to who these people are, who this man and this woman is, and so I basically just laid it out there. I said what nobody was saying. Let me run it back. The amount of positive feedback this interaction has gotten is a direct reflection of how soft the men in this country have admitted to being, and is the reason women are extremely selective in the dating scene nowadays. Like, bro, any modern day woman can admit that 9 times out of 10 when she's meeting a man, they're not actually a man. They're some type of loser, some type of femininity, some type of something that just get they pussy dry. For lack of better words, that just makes them dry. And this man, he like, bro, oh my God, bro. If he didn't have the money, if he didn't have the height, if he didn't have the ethnicity, he would never get this woman. And he is an exception to the rule of feminine men getting some crazy dream woman. Like he's an exception of the rule, bro. And they're literally representing this soft ass man, bro, this feminine ass man as a catch. And it's just not true, bro. Because look, majority of women would not want this, bro. Majority of women would not want a man that they could just walk all over. If y'all study women as much as I have, and looked into the psychology of women as much as I have, y'all will see that a majority of women do not want to walk over their man. They do not want to run over their man. They want a man that's going to put them in their place. They want a man that they could trust to follow. They want a man that is going to take charge. They want a man that's going to tell them to shut the fuck up. Respectfully. Not be no asshole, because that's what was in the comments. Some people responded to me. because they didn't like what I said. And so look, I'm going to go and read it again, bro. I'm going to read it again. The amount of positive feedback this interaction has gotten is a direct reflection of how soft the men in this country have admitted to being. I'm not saying anything about, bro. I'm not saying anything about him, bro. Have admitted to being, and it's the reason women are extremely selective in the dating scene nowadays. I'm not saying anything about her. I didn't say anything about her. I'm talking general. Americans in general. Men are soft and the women don't like it. In general. And I'm just using their interaction as an example as to what the mindsets of both genders are in this country. And so that's all I said. And I also said thanks for the catch up. So what disrespect who did I disrespect? Anybody that's watching this, anybody that's gonna come across this, who did I disrespect? Who did I disrespect? But besides telling the truth. Who did I say Grace are extremely selective? Did I say Michael in this country have admitted to being? Come on, y'all. Come on, man. So look, that's what I said. And somehow, some way, I got 2 likes off of it. Somehow, some way, some people were brave enough to leave a like. But also, somehow, some way, people were upset what I said. Let's get into it. Let me show y'all what these people said. And she responded. She was one of the people that responded. So here's the first. He says, "Well, yeah, women don't want abusive assholes for their boyfriend. Turns out they'd rather have a nice guy. Hardly a bad thing, unless you're an asshole, I guess." It's like, bro. First of all, do you have a girlfriend? Are you married? Do you know what women want? Are you gay? Who are you? Who are you? And fair enough, who am I? He doesn't know who I am, but hey, I'm the one on this live right now. He's just spectating. He's spectating just like me and commenting on me telling the truth. And so I respond, I say, if they end up getting married, then I'll start to believe that women prefer nice guys. And I don't think they're going to get married, bro. I don't think this is happening. If they end up getting married, then I'll start to believe that women prefer nice guys. And it's not about being an asshole, more like a leader. I'm not afraid to admit that leadership is a masculine trait and that following is a feminine trait. Cause it's just taboo nowadays. You're not allowed to be a man these days, bro. You're not allowed to have any form of masculinity because it's gonna be seen as toxic masculinity. This dude literally said, unless you're an asshole. Like, bro, what? I'm sitting here telling the truth about femininity and masculinity. And it's such a fucking problem in this country. It's such a fucking problem in this country nowadays to even have masculinity or say anything masculine. And that's a problem, bro. That is a problem, bro. Like, we are curating weak men with this mindset. Literally, let the women be soft. Let the women be whoever they are. Let them be that. But the men, we cannot change. We have to be what our biological makeup is. We have to be strong. We have to be leaders. We have to be smart. We have to take charge. We have to be the male, bro. The females cannot. The women cannot be the males, bro. This country will blow the fuck up if we sit here and let the women be the men. They are supposed to be women. They are supposed to be soft. They are supposed to be feminine. And we're supposed to be men. We're supposed to be strong. We're supposed to be brass. We're supposed to be all of that, bro. Not the women. Not the women. We need to be the leaders. We have to be the leaders, bro. And that's all I'm saying. That's all I was saying. But I clearly triggered some people because this is the state of America. This is the state that America is in, bro. And the whole world is going to, bro. Holy fuck. Y'all tripping, bro. So yeah, that was that. No way she deleted her comment. No way. No way. Yo, she deleted her comment. That's crazy. Wow. So I look like a liar now. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wow, she literally, oh wow. Yo, she deleted her comment. That's crazy. I was about, oh my God, that's crazy. That is crazy. That's funny as fuck, bro. Wow, bro. That is fucking crazy. Holy shit. Holy shit. Y'all, she deleted her comment, bro. She deleted her comment, bro. Holy fuck. Yo. Okay, I'm gonna get into it anyway. So look, she responds to me anyway. Holy fuck, I can't believe this shit. This shit crazy. Bro. Hey, good for her, cause I literally made her look terrible. I literally made her look bad, bro. With when she commented what she said. So basically what she said to this right here, this message right here was that LOL, I would never, she said LOL, or no, she was like, I would never fuck you. She said, I will never fuck you. LOL, don't worry about it. Here, let me go ahead and type it up. She said, I will never fuck you. Wait, fuck you. LOL. Don't worry about it. Wait. This is what she said. This is what she said. And I responded with something crazy. I was like, damn, that is fucking ridiculous, bro. I cannot believe this shit. I cannot believe this shit, bro. That's funny. She deleted her comment, bro. But this is what she said. She said, I will never fuck you, LOL, don't worry about it. And I basically responded and said, I said, funny how you thought that funny how you thought I wanted to fuck you. Funny how you thought I wanted to fuck you. Damn, I said something like that. And I put like 3 laughing emojis because it was hilarious that she from this what I said, she assumed that I wanted to have sex with her. Like, that's weird, bro. That's a weird mindset to have, bro, as a woman. That's weird. That's weird as hell, bro. Like, why are you automatically assuming that I'm trying to do something sexual to you? When I'm just talking about the state of America, bro. Why did you make it about you? Like, you're clearly some type of a crazy, like, type of woman, bro. Like, you're crazy, bro. But I basically said, funny how you thought I wanted to fuck you. 3 laughing emojis. And then I said, you're better off responding to the simps. You're better off responding to the positive messages and to the simps in these comment sections rather than talking to me. More laughing emojis. And then I was like, that's crazy, bro. Where is this comment? Oh my God, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, funny how you thought I wanted to fuck you. Laughing emojis. I said, you're better off responding to the positive messages, the simps in these comment sections rather than talking to me. And then I was like, because you don't want to know how I think you look to me. Laughing emojis. Because let's be real, bro. She's busted. Let's be real. She's busted. She's not the baddest bitch on earth. She's not the most beautiful woman on earth. Let's be real. Let's be real. And so, yeah, I was like, yeah, you don't want to know how you look to me. Laughing emojis. And then I proceeded to say, don't you have a man? I think you should be giving him more attention than giving me attention. And I brought it back to Michael. I brought her pessimistic as, sexualized as comment and brought it back to her man. Cause bro, you're focused on the wrong thing, lady. You're literally focused on the wrong thing. Why did you take offense to the fact that men in this country are weak? Why did you take offense to that? That's weird. You're showing some type of insecurity. You see how your man is. That's crazy. Why did you take offense to that? And I basically said, look, you have a man, pay attention to him. People are saying good things about your relationship, pay attention to them. Don't come at me when I'm just simply stating facts. When I'm just simply telling the truth. When I'm simply being the bridge, where's my shit say? I'm simply being the bridge. I'm bridging the gap between real life and illusion. Telling the truth. Simply telling the truth. And yeah, bro, that is fucking crazy, dog. Yo. Yo, those comments are gone, bro. Holy fuck. Bro, I gotta find these hoes now. Like, what? What? There is no way. Dude, there is no way. Yo. Bro, she deleted her comments. That's fucking crazy. Whoever your PR team is, they're very smart. Cause y'all were going to look so terrible, bro. Y'all were going to look like some fucking, bro, your whole team. Whoever you have, representing you now since you went viral. Y'all were going to look so terrible, bro. So you did the right thing by deleting your comment. I might be blocked at this point. Hold on, let me see. I might be blocked. How do I get to this woman's page? I might be blocked, bro. That's crazy. Nah, that's crazy. Holy fucking shit. That is crazy. Wow, bro. Why? I almost had it. I almost fucking had it. Bro, Grace, I was gonna air your ass out. You lucky. You are lucky, and whoever is running your page, y'all are smart. I gotta get y'all that, cause you was gonna look like a motherfucker to all 8 of my subscribers. Holy shit, I cannot believe this shit. Yo, I cannot believe this shit. This is crazy, bro. Oh my God, this is crazy. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yo, that's crazy. I mean, when she undoes her page, because it didn't look like I was blocked for real. I don't know how. It just says the posts are protected. Cause look, here's another thing. Let's go to the other, cause they had a second interview. They had a second interview, bro. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that, bitch. I got all the way on live to talk about you. Here you go, right here. Here you go, right here. This is the second interview that they did. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, bro. Cause man, oh man, yo, that's crazy. Why are my tweets gone though? How did my tweets go away? What the fuck? Bro, no, bro. No, bro. No. I gotta. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm gonna go on my phone and look this shit up because what? What? There is no fucking way. Dude, there is no way. There is no fucking way, dude. Yo, that's crazy. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for my comments to this woman. I know for like, okay, here we are. I found them. But how are they not popping up here? How are they not popping up on this? Yo, what the fuck? Yo, that's crazy. Bro, oh my, bro, she literally deleted her comment. That is crazy than a bitch, bro. Like, bro. Oh my God. There is no way. How did my comments get deleted? What in the simulation? Bro, I promise y'all, bro, this would have blew my page up, bro. This whole ordeal. Yo, what the fuck? How did my comments get deleted? Bro. Oh my God. That's crazy. PR. Bro, your PR team. Y'all, hey, you're not paying them enough. You're not paying them enough, Grace. You are not paying them enough. All right. Okay, I found the tweets. But I need to find a way to pull them up on here, bro. I need to find a way to pull them up on here, bro. I found my tweets that I sent to her. Fuck, how do I do this shit? It's easier on the phone. All right, profile. Okay, replies. Hey, don't get on me for my analytics. I had 130K, like 140 the other day. Don't play with me. Anyways, here. I think I can. All right, so here's the thread. Here's the thread. Okay. How the fuck? All right, here we go. I found him. And then there was some other simp that responded too, and we're gonna get into that too. But yeah, bro, look. This is where she was before her tweets got protected. I don't know if I'm blocked or what. I don't know. You know, good for you, Grace, and your PR team. But look, this is what I said. Funny how you automatically assume I wanted to fuck you. You're better off responding to these simps who think you even look remotely good. Trust me, you don't want to know how I think you look to me. Trust me. And it's like, I still haven't said it. I said she's busted, but I still haven't done it for real. Cause lady, your profile picture is not you for a reason. You don't have a picture of yourself on your profile for a reason. You don't look that damn good, okay? Okay, yeah, so boom. And then I said, don't you got a man? I think you should give him attention and not me. And then some simp responded and tried to mock me for using laughing emojis. And I got another burner account, and I went and tried because I couldn't see his message. So here's his message that he sent me. And this is off of my burner account. This is what he said. He said seething, violently shaking. And this is his at. This is the dude's at. He said seething, violently shaking. Funny how you automatically assume I wanted to fuck you. And this is what he put. And so I responded to him and I said, my wife would never let this wench get close to me. And neither one of you miserable people are married. This little bit of fame she has from motherfuckers simping over a failed relationship will cease to exist. Just like Haktua and Coldplay. More clout, please, is what I responded with. And it's like this dude, like, yeah, he tried to. So after I sent this message, he projected his tweets. Because I clearly made him look a certain way. I clearly embarrassed him. Like, why didn't you stand 10 toes, my boy? You said what you said. Free PR for you. Free recognition for you. It's free. And just interact with me. Why did you cower away? Why did you protect your tweets? You said what you said, bro. What you thought you was gonna get 1,000 likes? What you thought you was gonna have an army of white people getting on my ass? What you thought, bro? And this is his act. This is him. What you thought was gonna happen, my boy? Corey Glenn. What did you think was gonna happen, my boy? You ran away. You got 358 followers and you've been on Twitter since 2008. What do you have in your book, by the way? I'd love to read it. Because I can read. I know that may surprise some of you Midwesterners, some of you people, but I can read. And I would love to read your book, Corey. Yeah, bro. And so, yeah, I put his tweet back up there because, nigga, what you talk about? What you saying? I put his tweet back up there after he tried to take it off the internet. The fuck? Yeah, so it's whatever the fuck your name is said and protected his tweets because he got his loser ass cooked. If you were half the man you thought you were, you stand 10 toes on what you said. You're an author, laughing emoji. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm not supposed to be a menace, but you never know who you're talking to, bro. You people, y'all know who I'm talking about. You people, you never know who you're talking to. You never know who truly has an education. You truly don't know who understands who. You truly don't know who has a certain mindset. Because you thought I was easy pickings. You thought I was easy to pick on the lone nigga. The lone nigga. And you thought you was finna have y'all thought y'all was finna have a rally in these comments. Wrong post, bro. Wrong post. And yeah, for her, for what she said, I was trying to expose her for what she said because she said, I will never fuck you. And instead of me putting this, I should have put, why? Is it because I'm black? Why? Is it because I'm black? And that's clearly the reason why. She's a closeted racist with liberal viewpoints who's not willing to race mix. And here's the thing, bro. I literally did not say anything about fucking you or wanting to fuck you. I'm married. You're not. I got a wife. You don't. Or you don't even have a husband. And you're not a wife. And by looking at this interaction, you wouldn't fuck your man either. Grace. You would not fuck your man either. Grace. What the fuck? He probably sitting there paying all your shit. Paying for all your shit. And whenever he gives you some money, that's when you fuck him. You weird. That's hey. And that's prostitute behavior. No cap. Sorry, not sorry. I took it there. Why did you protect your tweets, bro? Why did you? And look. Actually, I know why she protected her tweets. I know why she protected her tweets. Because there, like I said, there was a second interview, and it was an interview with Shaq. So yeah, bro. Here, look at bro shit. 2008, Massachusetts. Yeah, he really thought it was gonna be a Klan rally. He really thought it was gonna be a Klan rally in the comment section. But I got on his ass. Corey. I bet that ain't even you in your picture either. And if it is, you are a nigga. You a hoe. The fuck? For not standing 10 toes. You are a hoe for not standing 10 toes. Straight up. And yeah, bro. So yeah, this was that, bro. And this all happened because I said this. The amount of positive feedback this interaction has gotten is a direct reflection of how soft the men in this country have admitted to being, and is the reason women are extremely selective in the dating scene nowadays. Thanks for this catch-up. These emotional responses that I got from both of these people, from a white woman and a white man from the Midwest, these emotional tweets came from me talking about the problems in our country. How backwards can you people possibly be? How backwards can you people possibly be? Y'all always talk about black people being emotional, black people this, black people that. Niggas this, niggas that. Why y'all doing the same shit? Y'all do the same shit. And you want to know why we're all doing the same shit? We're all human. We're all humans at the end of the day. You fucking idiots. We're all humans at the end of the day. You fucking idiots. Hey, but like I said, bro, this is why I'm here. This is why I'm here. I'm more of a humanitarian. I'm more of a help to society than the likes of any of you motherfuckers. Cause I can tell that y'all are human. I can tell that I am human, and people that look like me are human. And anybody else that doesn't even remotely look like me, I know that they're human. I may be black, but I'm American. I don't know where my ancestors are from. So therefore, I'm an American. And I'm talking about the problems in this country. And y'all got emotional because of this. Y'all dead ass got emotional because y'all thought I was easy pickings. Corey and Grace. Crazy motherfuckers. Corey, do you have a wife? Grace, do you have a husband? No? Okay, I think both of y'all should shut the fuck up and listen to Head Above Water. The fuck? Yeah, anyways, I just had to put that out there. Put it out there for the world to see. And honestly, I'm finna do something. Oh man. Where you at? There you go. Copy link. Watch this. Let's see how much hate I get. Because I've been telling y'all can hit my email address. If you got discrepancies of what I'm saying, you have some disagreements, hit me up on my email address at HAW headabovewater@gmail.com. It is in the description of this video. Oh, fuck. It is in the description of this video. Yeah. Interact with your boy. Send some hate mail. I can handle it. Send some hate mail. Send a critique. Tell me my audio sucks. I don't even have a mic. Tell me my camera sucks. I'm streaming on 720 FPS. Interact with me. We 8 subscribers deep. And I'm one of the few people that is telling the truth. And I just showed y'all right there, bro, what telling the truth gets you in this country. And too bad I don't look like them. Maybe it would have been better received. Too bad I don't look like them. Maybe it would have been better received. But that just goes to show how shallow most people in this country are. That just goes to show how shallow most people in this world are. We're all human at the end of the day, bro. We're all on this floating rock that doesn't have borders at the end of the day. If a crazy, intelligent, crazy, advanced, technological advanced civilization came across Earth with their biggest weapon, their biggest gun, they can literally wipe us off the map easily. They can literally just blow Earth up easily. Because we're too busy caring about this. We're too busy not knowing how this works. We're too busy fighting each other. We're too busy committing genocide. We're too busy calling each other stupid and saying everybody's wrong. And we're not doing enough of this. Collaboration. We're not doing enough of this. Sticking together. Bro, we'd be out of here in a second. We'd be out of here in a second, bro. If somebody more advanced, technological advanced, came here on their biggest ship with an armada, used their biggest gun, and just vaporized Earth, bro, we wouldn't have any means to stop it. Because we're so primitive. We are too primitive for our own damn good. And this is a part of the message. This is a part of the message of Head Above Water. Being a humanitarian, sticking together, collaborating, seeing everybody as human. And look, don't get me wrong, bro. There are some fucking idiots out there. Do not get me wrong. There are some stupid white people, some stupid black people, some stupid Spanish, Hispanic, Latino people, stupid Asians. There are stupid Europeans. There are stupid people out there. Trust me. I am not ignorant to that fact. But at the end of the day, human beings as a whole, as a collective, we are primitive. We are. Collectively, we are not smart. And that's why there are people like me telling the truth. There are people like me out here waking society up. We need to be collaborating, bro. Not all this separatist shit. Literally, bro. I cannot believe this shit. Holy shit. And look, bro, I can't fix it overnight. That's why this page is here, and that's why I've been consistent with the streams and the videos and whatnot. I cannot fix it overnight. But I definitely can help knock that domino over. And if anything that I'm saying is resonating with you, leave a like, bro. Drop a comment and tell me what you think. Tell me that you do not like what I'm saying. Tell me that you agree with what I am saying. And if you want to be part of this conversation moving forward, hit the subscribe button, bro. It's head above water, bro. And this is one of the main things and topics of this channel. Human collaboration. Raising the overall consciousness of human beings. So that one day, we are able to stop a damn armada. We are able to go to the moon whenever we feel like it. Go to Mars whenever we feel like it. Elon. Because at the end of the day, we are on a borderless planet that is a floating rock in the void of space that is traveling millions of miles per hour. At the end of the day, bro. And all we got is each other. All we got is each other. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, comment, subscribe. It's head above water, fam. Like, comment, subscribe. But yeah, bro, let's get back to the live, bro. Let's get back to the live. So they had a second interview with Shaq. Let me see if I can find it. I had a post that she made because she said something crazy, bro. She disrespected Shaq, bro. Honestly, she disrespected the platform. She dead ass, and I think that's why her page is private now. Cause she dead ass disrespected Shaq. Sheesh. All right. And we just had it too. We just had it pulled up. Let's see if I can here. Let's see. This is the second interview.
So I guess the most basic question, you two, is, well, Michael, what the heck were you talking about? Why this filibuster in the stands at a basketball game?
That's a great question, Ernie. We've got it quite a lot. Unfortunately, it was as boring as it could be. We were talking about sort of the rigors of a liberal arts education and how I thought it needed to be essentially updated for like how, the future job market looks. Yeah. And she disagreed.
Grace, I can see why you went that.
What the hell are you talking about?
This was the same day that she responded to me and was like, I will never fuck you. LOL, don't worry about it. And I told her she needs to pay attention to her man. So look, she's here with her man. I think she seen my tweet. I think she listened. Good for you, Grace.
What are you talking about? Oh, man, damn. At the basketball game?
It was the Pacers and Nets.
So they couldn't wait. Go ahead. Grace, I know you just wanted to watch the game and get some peace and quiet. You didn't come there for no intellectual stuff.
Actually, I think that the game is kind of interrupting our usual of that conversation, which is so funny that this went viral. Just really embarrassing stuff.
She's sitting there talking to all three of these black men and one white man. And I dead ass told y'all how she feels about me, saying that she will never fuck me specifically because of this, bro. Like, and this, bro, if I swear to God, if I was any other race or her preferred race, I don't think she would even gave me I don't even think she would have been so triggered. I don't even think she would have been so triggered, bro. She's sitting there thinking I got a fetish or some shit. Like, that's crazy, bro. Why are you assuming this about me? I literally said America. And I said men and women. Not Grace and Michael. She got triggered, bro. That's telling, bro. I don't, like, bro. She don't gotta say it. It's telling.
I'm not a huge sports person. Shaq, I love Icy Hot. That's where I mostly know you from.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
You know?
She's good on TV, I'll tell you that. You know.
Like, bro. Oh my God. She literally said Shaq. Shaq. Like, you brought up Shaq. You brought this nigga up. You literally brought this nigga up. Holy shit. And look, bro. So look. Why that's relevant. So after this interview dropped, the next day, I think it was this morning. Yes, this morning, bro. That's why her shit's her profile's like blocked now. This morning, she quoted on this very interview and quoted to ESPN and said that Shaq was being a weird uncle. He was being very weird, a weird, horny uncle. And that she was tired of all the basketball talk and all the sports fans, and she's fucking tired of it. She's tired of all these men. And what I just seen, she talked to him first, bro. She literally said something to him. See, my boy, if you had that on lock, if you had that under control, she would have been talking sideways like that. She would have been talking out her mouth and getting attention from Shaq. Like, she literally called this nigga name, and look how he responded. Look at Shaq, bro. Look at him. How she didn't say nothing about this nigga. How she said nothing to this nigga and just been paying attention to Michael. I don't know, bro. At this point, I don't know, bro. Maybe she got the fetish. I don't know at this point. Maybe she got that fantasy. Maybe she got jungle fever. Who knows, bro? Who knows? I'm just a spectator. But look, bro, Shaq, and look how Shaq responds.
You know?
She's good on TV, I'll tell you that. You don't love sports, but you're good on sports.
What's his name?
Michael.
Michael, I love you and I love your lovely wife, but I don't believe that story that you just told. You said something else for her to say, what the F are you talking about? Stop it. Stop it. Tell the truth. I can tell by your white face that this is planned. Your answer.
And he don't know that they not. Oh man, look, man, we got a lot to talk about. But damn, so look, bro, she don't know no better, and she tried to be friendly with this man who's not Michael. She gave this nigga some confidence, just a little bit of confidence, by saying, "I recognize you from your commercials." And he started feeling himself, bro. He started feeling himself. She gave him attention.
Was planned. What were you guys really talking about? Come on.
Well, look, we like to keep our private conversations private.
He not telling her that he not telling them that they're not married.
Got it.
Did you just hear him correct you? He said not wife, girlfriend.
She's wearing so also what I seen in the comment section, she's wearing some type of Palestine garment, and she's wearing it on purpose because she's on ESPN. Look, there's nothing wrong with it either. I'm just saying, like, this woman is like, she's really doing some plant shit, bro. She's literally doing some plant shit. Like, I don't know. I just have to point that out. Like she has this Palestinian garment on for a reason.
I think
Or maybe it was a coincidence. I don't know. Maybe people was reaching. I don't know. I just have to point it out to the viewers.
Okay, well,
happy girlfriend, happy life.
Hold on. I'll tell you what. If you ask her to marry you right now, I'll buy the engagement ring.
Ooh.
Listen.
No, ain't no listen. Do it right now. Do it right now. Get on your knee right now. I'll buy the ring. I'll send you the
Look into the camera when you do that. Oh,
Look at her face, man.
If you guys agree to come to the wedding, we'll do that.
I'll come to the wedding.
No, you can't.
Well, we got to tell us when the wedding is first before we can do that.
Ask her right now. Go
I didn't
ahead.
agree to this. I didn't agree to this.
But you can say yes or no.
Didn't agree to what? Getting married? Getting married? I will never fuck you. Bro, look at this woman, fam. Look at this woman. Holy shit.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Holy shit.
Let me tell you something. You've already cursed him out on national television. If you turn him down on national television, he better abort.
Holy fucking shit. So look, that was the interaction. So she woke up the next morning and tweeted that Shaq was being a weird uncle, and that she was tired of it. I wish, oh my God, I bookmarked that shit and everything, bro. I was so ready to talk about this bitch, bro. Yeah, she's a bitch. The fuck? I was so ready to talk about this woman, bro. But damn, fam. Holy fucking shit. Oh my God, bro. But yeah. So yeah, that was that, bro. That was that whole situation. The whole purpose of this was for the simple fact that she responded to me trying to fix or trying to point out America's problems and made it sexual, thinking that I wanted to have sex with her scrawny ass, with her tiny ass. Like what? Bitch, you couldn't even handle me, all right? We could never. So yeah, you're right. We could never, okay? We could never. You stick to your guy. You stick to him, okay? Why are you even thinking about me, lady? Why are you thinking about me in that manner, lady? Grace? Like the whole world know your name now. The fuck? The whole world know y'all. And so if y'all look, I'm gonna go ahead and bring it on. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it home. If y'all don't get married, you're going to let a lot of people down. You're going to let a lot of simps down. You're going to let a lot of women down. If y'all do not get married and actually become a happy couple, you're going to let a lot of people down. Truthfully. Yeah, and I'm bringing it home. And I am talking to you, Grace and Michael, now. I am talking to the both of y'all now. Maybe y'all won't, maybe y'all will, maybe y'all won't see this. But I am now talking to y'all. If y'all don't get married now, you will let a lot of people down. And if y'all don't get married, you're going to prove me right. If Michael don't put a ring on Grace's finger and Grace don't say yes, you're going to prove me right. And you're going to prove a lot of people wrong. So based off of y'all's virality, you don't have a choice. You literally don't have a choice but to get married. And if you don't, you proving me right. I'm challenging y'all motherfuckers to prove me wrong. And what do you have to prove to some black man from the southern part of the United States? You ain't got to prove shit to me. You don't. But at the end of the day, if y'all don't get married, I'm gonna be right. Just saying. And all you simp motherfuckers, all you simps, y'all gonna look stupid. And honestly, that's all I gotta say, bruh. That's all I got to say. So yeah, bro. Spoke on the title. Spoke on the Pacers game. Pacers viral couple. And honestly, they have a fairly normal relationship. It's not nothing spectacular. And that is my whole point. It is not the perfect fairy tale relationship. It is not. That is my whole point. It is a fairly normal relationship. And they got viral off of her cussing at him. They would have never went viral if it was the other way around. If he was cussing at her, he would be getting death threats. Okay? He would be put in handcuffs for domestic violence, dude. And that shit is backwards. Wake up. Wake up. It's head above water, fam. Wake up. So yeah, bro, I'm off of that. I'm off of this topic. We got another topic, bro. And I don't know how long I'm going to be on it, bro, because we already been 2 hours long on this shit. But it is in the description. And I think it's crazy. So here we go. I'm going to try not to stay too long on this, because it's crazy, bro. If you have not heard about this story, it's fucking crazy. And honestly, I don't even know what I'm even gonna be commenting on, because I already spoke on interracial relationships in one of my past live streams. And let me go ahead and give a quick breakdown. Give a quick breakdown on how I feel about interracial relationships. So I did state earlier that I'm a humanitarian. I am all for human beings becoming one, becoming unified, collaborating. So I don't have a problem with race mixing. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with interracial relationships. I feel like the world should strive for more interracial relationships so that we can be more one. Cause we can't handle different colors, bro. We that's how primitive we are. We cannot handle people that look different than us. Human beings are so fragile, bro. We are so fragile. Now I'm not talking about men. Now I'm not talking about women. I am talking about humans. We are supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. We are super fragile. Like damn. If somebody doesn't look like you, you're scared. If somebody doesn't look like you, you hate them. If somebody doesn't look like you, you're better than them somehow. It's weird out here, bro. It's weird it's so weird being a human being, bro. Y'all motherfuckers are weird, bro. Holy shit. So yeah, my take on interracial relationships. I don't have a problem with it. But I gotta tell the truth. And what the truth is, when it comes to white on black relationships, there's a lot of white people, whether it be white man, white woman, or black man, black woman, and white man, black woman, black man, white woman. There is a lot of lust in that connection. There's a lot of lust, a lot of it, and not a lot of love. There's more lust than love when it comes to these interracial relationships. And for obvious reasons. We're still primitive. So we think a certain way. We're not thinking about love for real. And so what the main viewpoint that I have of interracial relationships is that, and just for this example, and this works for all examples, but just for this example, since it's a white man and a black woman, these two people don't understand each other for real. They grew up completely different. No matter how pretty he thinks she is, no matter how handsome she thinks he is, they don't understand each other on a deeper level. They don't have a deeper connection intellectually. They may find each other. They may be attracted to each other's IQ. They may be sapiosexual. But at the end of the day, he did not grow up as a black man, and she did not grow up as a white woman. So that's the differences right there. That's just plain and obvious difference. But human beings being as primitive as we are, and not knowing anything for real, not truly understanding one another, that's a huge problem when it comes to interracial couples. And like I said, this is just an example of white and black. If it was black and Hispanic, or Hispanic and Asian, or Asian European, European American, like, bro, there's gonna be a disconnect, bro. There is, bro. And that's my whole stance on interracial couples. There is going to be a disconnect, and it's mainly lust, not love. So I'm not gonna dig farther deep into that, but we are finna definitely dig deep into this story. Or not deep into it, but we're gonna get into this story. So here. As you can see, fairly normal couple, right? Proposal, love is in the air. You'd be confused. You'd genuinely be confused if this didn't, seemingly come out perfect. So there. So boom. Now let's read this post. Horrific. 31-year-old viral influencer Ashley Janae was found dead in her Tanzania hotel room after her white husband, John McCann, allegedly, I think his name is Joe. Is it Joe? I don't know. Mr. McCann allegedly strangled her, then hung her lifeless body to stage a suicide. This cold-blooded monster allegedly murdered her right after proposing on her birthday during their luxury vacation. He then kept posting on social media like nothing happened, while Ashley had him plastered all over her Instagram, and he never once acknowledged her on his. Her parents only found out through passport emergency contacts. You propose to a woman on her birthday trip, then strangle her and stage her murder as a suicide the same week? Pure evil. McCann has allegedly been arrested pending charges. What happened? Y'all, look, bro, we all seen the video just now. What happened? Body language tells a lot. Body language tells a lot. What happened? Where was the disconnect? How did it go wrong? And so look, we haven't done this ever on this page, so we're going to attempt to go to her Instagram page. Hopefully her shit is not fucking taken down too. But I highly doubt that. No fucking way. Oh, man. All right. 1 second, y'all. I'm not logged into Instagram. All right. Let's see. Come on, work. Okay, yeah, we in there. Whatever, we in there. All right, we're gonna go to her Instagram. Cause look, they were doing a lot. They were doing a lot of traveling, and so her birthday was last week. So this just happened. This is why this story is relevant. This just happened. So let's check this out. Okay. So this is the first post of them two together. This is the first post of them two together. And this was on November 3rd, 2025. And the caption says, 365 down, here's to forever. So I'm not sure if this is when they got together or if they have been together for the rest of the year, for the whole year. Because according to another person that covered this story, this man had gotten divorced in 2024. Don't know if it was another black woman. Don't know if it was a white woman. Who knows? But he had just got freshly out of a divorce, and they got into this relationship. And so this is, holy shit, oh my god, I can't believe this shit. So this, she started posting him publicly, and this was the reactions to like their whole relationship. And mind you, there's a lot of black women in these comment sections telling her, like, basically congratulating her. Whenever if it was a black man and a white woman, it would not be the same. It's complete opposite, hate, double standard, yada yada yada. But we're not here to talk about that. We're just here to point it out. So look, she's absolutely gorgeous, good-looking couple. The haters in the comments is crazy. Bloodline gone for the love of money. They will sell their soul. Y'all date the slave master grandsons. Why do black women always talk about black men when they date white women, but she gets all the love for dating a white man? Guess it's no double standard. Biracial multiculturalism will be the death of the black community. If Black Lives Matter, then it should reproduce itself in the next generation. Once they go white, she could never be my type. Moral of the story, fellas, get you some money. And look, apparently, this woman was outing black men on her Twitter. She was disrespecting black men, calling them out on her Twitter. Allegedly. I mean, we got both apps, so let's go. Let's go. I wish women would realize does have a brother, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Look at my old tweets. I used to light anybody up that came at me sideways. Okay. Let's see. Does this work like this? Let's see. Wow. Why is it? That shit was ready. Okay, here we go. Every day, black men wake up and find new ways to embarrass us. Damn, we might be here for a second, y'all. I don't know. All right. I don't know. Honestly, I've dated white guys for as long as I can remember, but I've never bashed black men or belittled them while doing so. Y'all gotta stop putting white men on a pedestal for finding black women attractive. Oh my God. What? Shit just irritated me, LOL. Some girls was going on about how great white men are as opposed to black men. Like, what the fuck, are you dumb? So she definitely got her mind changed. I don't know about all that because just know white men that love their black wives, girlfriends, etc. I'm just saying people are people. People are people. Black men are no better. I normally don't like dark-skinned girls, but you sexy chocolate girl, yo. Y'all are annoying. Damn, bro. What am I reading right now? Dom, just because my boyfriend... Holy shit. Dom, just because my boyfriend is white... Just because my boyfriend is white doesn't mean I think black men are ugly or degrade them on social networks. Like, I hate when black men talk about all the reasons why they hate black women and how they can't date them and they so this or that. You do realize black men have freckles. Okay, not that bad. I don't see nothing crazy. I don't see nothing crazy on here. Yeah, I don't know. People were saying like, oh yeah, she was going in on black people, blah blah, black men, and specifically. So I don't really see it, bro. I see neutral comments, bro. I don't really see her like going in on niggas for real. So I think that's a reach. We gotta keep it real, bro. We gotta keep it real. I think that's a reach, but this is what they were portraying before this accusation came up. Just a healthy lifestyle, bro. And people in the comments, of course, damn, he likes kids. I'm sorry, I thought he was her stepdad or something, not a couple. I'm new here. Did this man ever comment on her pic? Cause who is he? Not one tag on any photo. He probably didn't like that. Damn, young queen, you better wake up. Why y'all keep fucking with them Edomites? Hey, and there was a lot of this too. A lot of black people was telling her, hey, you got to get out of this relationship. He's gonna do this. He's gonna do that. But she took the humanitarian approach. She took it. She was like, people are people. But like I said, bro, we got to keep it real. And I do believe that whenever it does come to an interracial couple, one side does not understand the other. And there is going to be a disconnect. And that could cause huge problems. Because humans are just primitive at the end of the day. We got a lot to learn, bro. So boom. That was the first post. And I'm just going to go through all the posts of them two together. There's quite a few. Y'all cute. This is, I pray when you read this, you are blessed and in good health. I pray the Lord will bless you, me, in the next to read with this protection, wealth, cure of any sickness or illness, peace, God, health, discernment, spiritual and financial blessing. It doesn't matter if we suffer a setback, we will get an accelerated promotion, an elevation that will swallow the setbacks. We will not miss divine timing for our breakthroughs and miracles. In Jesus Christ's name, we pray, amen. All right. Y'all babies are going to be sweet sugar babies, little milk chocolate drops with the green eyes. They'll have the father smile in your eyes and cheeks eyes. See twins. Just, support. I'm still single, guys. Whatever that means. Just reading through these comments, and this is 19 hours ago after finding out. Just reading through these comments, they go from black women being happy and asking, does he have a brother? Now he has evil eyes and he can't be trusted. At the end of the day, you get everything you ask for, and you ask for everything you get. To be honest, with this is hilarious. Black man, you should just set this one out. He has devil eyes. I don't like his eyes. A lot feels off. I'm Dr. Umar and I don't approve of this message. What the fuck is this? Let's go through these pictures though. What was the sunshine in the rain when it's pouring? Yep, that's crazy, bro. I don't understand. And yeah, he was definitely taking care of her essentially. Finally got this Cali boy to Philly. Unreal beauty. Oh my God, looking beautiful. I love it. I wish I could have saw you. I was in Philly too. Okay. Why is it that black women only seem to have access to old gray and washed up white men who are not or no longer attractive? I rarely see black women getting the prime 20s to early 30s white men. I am feeling this energy. Bear down Chicago Bears. Can someone tell me who this man is? He is going to harm you. Get out. 19 weeks ago. Number one sellouts on earth, black women. Anonymous account. And you as an Eagles fan, RP beautiful. I know he like it's cold as fuck, sis. I know he like it's cold as fuck, sis. That's what she was saying. I know he like, I can't believe this man ended this stunning woman's life. Why? Just why? RP? He did it, was a spiritual sacrifice for money. If you don't believe me, search on Google, what does it mean to be proposed in front of a white lion? Yikes. Hold on, bro. No way. Nuh-uh. Nah. Proposing in front of a white lion is a deeply symbolic act, generally interpreted as commitment made under the protection of a sacred divine guardian, signifying a rare, pure, and courageous love. White lions are not merely animals in many traditions, but messengers from the gods, often associated with royalty, strength, and the star lions that came down from the heavens in African Timbavati legends. Here's what this specific rare act represents: divine blessing and protection, a once-in-a-lifetime promise, courage and strength, restoration of light, high frequency. In essence, a proposal in front of a white lion is an act of humble courage asking, I think I just got clickbaited. I don't know, bro. It's not, yeah. I mean, I could dig deeper, bro, but nah. Nah. Yeah, like, do your own research, people. Do your own research. She said, I Googled it and found nothing. And people are just like, yeah, that's true. Like, yeah. Do your own research, people. Even if I say something. If I tell you some shit that I didn't confirm or you yourself can't confirm, do your own research, bro. Because I might be saying some bullshit too. And if I say some bullshit, correct me. Because it's all about knowledge and learning on this channel. Learning and knowledge on this channel. Yeah, so they had the game, bro. They had the game with it. Date nights. Just date nights. A lot of date nights. Las Vegas. They just everywhere, bro. They are everywhere. And it's like, how can any of this go wrong? Mexico. And bro, it's like, look. So this, let's see. Let's look at this timeline. Look at this timeline. 21 weeks ago. 19 weeks ago. They're literally somewhere every week. 16 weeks ago. Well kept. That was the caption. 16 weeks ago. Las Vegas. 13 weeks ago. Mexico. They're literally going somewhere every month, bro. 12 weeks ago. Mexico. Literally somewhere every week, every month. Back in Oregon. Unbothered. Self-hating black woman bed wench with the oppressor open a history book. Gotta hit this hoe. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, what was that? What was that? 12 weeks ago. Another vacation in New Orleans. 7 weeks ago. Cutie sleeping with the colonizer. Damn, bro, it's always somebody in this fucking. Where Dr. Umar? Like, bro, y'all gotta chill, bro. Y'all dead ass gotta chill with that shit, bro. Bro, it's pointless, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like what they like, bro. Like there are black on black relationships, bro. Like y'all acting like if one black woman step outside her race, like it's over with. Like y'all are so fucking miserable. And it's the same with the white people too, bro. Y'all are fucking miserable thinking that your lineage is going to die off. Literally miserable as hell, bro. Holy shit. That's just crazy, bro. And here's the thing, bro. We all gotta assimilate either way, bro. Because without the assimilation, we're gonna stay divided. We're going to remain divided, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too ambitious for this world, and for just hopeful for humanity. But yeah, that was 7 weeks. What is this? Forever putting sugar in the vase. 5 weeks ago, turns out roses have a sweet tooth. Who knew? Doing this for years. Works like a charm. Yup. Wait, hold on. Wait. Okay. So we're just gonna look at the post. All right. They're in Oregon 3 weeks ago. Got driving a Lambo, maybe more than likely a Urus. Yeah, bro. Like, hey, man, he's showing her the life. He's showing her a crazy lifestyle. Crazy lifestyle. So it's like, what happened? Where was the disconnect? 2 weeks ago, hardwood floors, soft life. The Black Lawyer Podcast. Probably a woman. That's why. Okay, new. We need some old. We need old comments. This didn't age well. Brad worship didn't pay off. The girl in the back. Woo, the spiritual signs. Talking about her. Wow, his eyes are killer eyes. Y'all definitely wasn't saying that weeks ago, bro. Down March 29th, soft life, and April 6th, feet under. Sheesh. Down, your master took you to your maker. Rest in preference, queen. I've been seeing that a lot. Rest in preference. I've been seeing that a lot today. Or about this whole situation. And bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. These comments look like Twitter comments, bro. Like they are going in, bro. The eyes don't lie. Telling y'all wasn't saying this shit before. You can see the evil in his eyes, but I guess you have to have the gift of discernment to see those types of things. Yeah, you gotta be a nigga like me who can literally look at somebody and be like, oh. Or be like, oh. But hey, like, comment, subscribe, bro. It's head above water, fam. It's head above water. Like, comment, subscribe, bro. Edit found his account. So happy for you, baby girl. Yes, soft life. Another one bites the dust. Man, just a mix, bro. Just a mix of comments, bro. Holy shit. This is a crazy situation, man. This is the video we saw on Twitter. A lot of people want to point out this man's face and how he was not happy. He was not happy during this whole ordeal. Just a fake smile, fake everything, fake. Fake. Still taking this in somewhere in Africa. She don't even know where they at. She don't even know where they at. Look at his face. Not happy. He pulled a policy on her, I bet. OMG, you are so deserving. Aries season. Congrats, my girl. He will get away with this. Thing is, he will get away with this, specifically choosing that spot. Mind you, there's no CCTV. All premeditated. Just look at his body language and how he moves. Very telling. It's like you can see him racking his brain on the plan to unalive her. Why am I just not seeing this after the news of her death? This internet is strange. Everything that glitters isn't gold. Nobody unalived themselves after being on a birthday high and engagement high. There's no way. Rest in heaven, queen. Yeah, they said, he tried to stage it as a suicide. And the reason why he chose Africa to do this is because it's not America. If somebody, and this is just a common thing, bro. Anybody watching, bro, this is a common thing. If you choose to leave the country, America, the greatest country on earth, if you choose to leave the country to go on vacation, America is not responsible for what happens. If you get kidnapped, if you get robbed, if you get killed, America doesn't necessarily have jurisdiction overseas. That's why it's best to stay here. Y'all been being pushed propaganda that America is just not the place to be. When absolutely America is the place to be. It is the only place to be, especially if you are from here. It is the only place to be. You go anywhere else, you're not gonna have the same. You're not gonna have the same rights. Black people, y'all not gonna be able to go to fucking Thailand and try to. Y'all not gonna be able to go to fucking Thailand and try to whoop on the locals. They will take your ass to jail, and you will go to jail for a long time. You sit there and try to manhandle them, strong arm them, and you ain't got your Glock, your switch. You ain't got your shit on you. It ain't gonna go well, bro. Ladies, black ladies, it's not gonna go well. Cause it's not America. It's a whole nother country. And they play by a whole nother set of rules. I know y'all be hearing about them stories about going to Mexico and motherfuckers getting kidnapped in Mexico and those Caribbean islands, the third world countries, people going, Americans going to Africa, going to South Africa, getting their asses murked. Bro, it happens all the time, bro. It's only on a rare occasion that it gets brought up like this. Cause here's the thing, although she has this following, like this mad, like not a crazy amount of followers, but like she's known enough to where if she stops posting, people are gonna realize it. Although she has this, it's still a high possibility that this was not going to get that this was not going to be brought to America's attention. Like it wasn't going to be like breaking news in Tanzania. It wasn't going to be breaking news in Tanzania, and so this is why he chose Africa. This happens a lot, bro. And for somebody with his amount of wealth, he probably knows people who've gotten away with this. He probably do. The last time I heard about somebody, an American dying overseas was it was a white man who, I think he was from Texas. He was a millionaire out of Texas, and I think he was in Africa, and he died hunting. He got killed by one of the animals that he was hunting. And that made, headlines. Because, first of all, he's white, and he was rich. He was a millionaire. That's because that was the headline. Millionaire from Texas dies on vacation. And then there was another dude who was famous, but he was a black dude, and he ended up dying on vacation. So it's a rare occasion. It's a rare instance that whenever an American dies overseas, that is going to be like that's going to be like breaking news, or it's going to actually make it. The news is actually going to make it to America. So this guy really thought that he was going to get away with this, truly. And had she not had a strong family who knows her, who knows that she wouldn't do something like this, he probably would have got away with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that Kodak Black, I ain't trying to help y'all get away with murder. I ain't trying to help y'all get away with murder or nothing like that. But hey, this is why. And so yeah, you in Tanzania, you're not in America where there's a CSI. Like them folks not finna like, they're not finna critically think about how that woman died. They would not do that. They would not think that way. And if they did, it's none of their business. They got paid. They got paid to be to let them rent out the villa or wherever they were at. They got paid. It's not America. He employed the wrong people. And like I said, bro, I'm not condoning this whatsoever. I'm just giving y'all the mindset of why. I'm just giving y'all the mindset of why. I'm not condoning this whatsoever. I'm just giving y'all the mindset. He thought those Africans were going to be stupid. He thought those Africans were going to be stupid. He thought her black family was going to be stupid. That's why. His white ass was too smart for his own good. He's thinking that this black woman didn't have, her family wasn't going to care, and that the black people on the continents, in the country that they were in, weren't going to care. And that's where he fucked up at. That's where he fucked up at, and that's the mindset. He just thought he was in the clear. He thought he was literally gonna get away with this. And so my hypothesis on why he killed this woman is because of this. She's a fairly attractive black woman. And I just think it's because of this. He didn't like whatever. He didn't like certain things. She probably didn't give it up a lot. She probably still had male friends. She probably didn't want to give up her Instagram. She probably didn't want to give up her life. It had to have been something, bro. Some type of disconnect. And for him to bring her all the way out here is crazy. It's just crazy, bro. It's just a crazy situation. And I felt like I had to just, brush over it at least. Not dig too deep into it. So this was a week ago. After the proposal. If this was his dream, no one wake me up. And it's crazy, bro. Like, people be leaving some cryptic ass messages before they go, bro. Dead ass, bro. People be leaving some cryptic ass messages for him. For real. It's crazy. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm trim. Literally feeding the zebras. Got the lion on deck. Posing with the giraffes and the wildebeest. And here's the people that rent. Some of the people that rented out that villa to them. You know what I'm saying? African as hell. And this was the very last post. Week ago. Chapter 31, and I'm exactly where I need to be. You got all this. No way. Couldn't believe the news. I'm praying for you and your family during this time. You were so beautiful on the inside and out. My heart is broken hearing what happened. I was just congratulating you a few days ago. This doesn't feel real. May you rest in peace, Ashley. May God bring justice and peace to you and your family. Such a bright and beautiful light inside and out. She died on the actual day a week ago. Her birthday, that's sad. They saying she unexpectedly died, but in Africa, not the States. She on vacation with the guy. I hope this ain't what it could be. Rest up. Still in disbelief? I'm so sorry this happened to you. Something is off about this story. This definitely foul play. Committing suicide on vacation didn't even sound real. Don't even sound real. His eyes look evil. How does she not even see this? Rest in peace. There was a lot more other comments. He also commented on this post, and I thought I was gonna see it, but I don't see it. Damn, being on Instagram on the web is kind of trash. How we not get to see all the pictures? But anyways, bro, happy B-Day, Ashley. That's crazy. Her name was actually spelled like this. Crazy. Feeding a giraffe. Bro, this don't even look real, fam. Look at the dude. Look at one of the dudes that they didn't on the villa. Got wildebeest in the background. Look at the dude. Yeah, this crazy, fam. I ain't gonna lie. And they helped out, bro. They helped out. They helped out. But yeah, bro. I seen it and I just couldn't ignore it, fam. So I had to see what was up. 22 weeks ago, date night in the sky. Just crazy, bro. Just crazy luxury. Just crazy luxury. Third slide, why he looking at her like that? Looking for that comment by Boo Boom. He hated her. Look at how he's looking at her. If you had a spiritual eye, you would look at the picture and you would notice right away. How sad. Selling pussy on a plane. When they are done playing with their toys, they break them. Make sure you got your own shit going on. Rest in preference. Make sure you rest in peace. Black women in the comments. Not for nothing, but the way he was looking at her in the third pic says it all. OMG, he looks so creepy, the third photo. Slide 3 is crazy work. Something in his eyes not clicking. When are y'all going to learn? Sheesh. Caviar. Yeah, I know a little something. But yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't know, man. I can only think that he wanted her to do something and she just wasn't finna do it. Cause look at her. This is her without him. This is what she was doing without him. Yep. He probably wanted to just control all of it. And that's just tough to do, man. That's just tough to do. You can't necessarily just control a woman like that. Especially if she was already a certain way. And for him, like we just went through all the money that was spent. Bro, like all that money, bro, I don't know, bro. That could be upwards up to $1 million, bro. That could be upwards up to $1 million that he didn't spend being with this woman. And he probably felt entitled to whatever she was not trying to give up. He probably felt entitled to her entire life. and look, bro, this is why women always sit and say, don't let a man have all this over you. And I'm gonna keep saying this, bro. Not every man deserves vagina. Not every man deserves a happy, healthy relationship. Not every man deserves, you know, the woman of their dreams. Because niggas be crazy. But this is why this channel is here. It's to help the men and the women. Because women are not good choosers. She chose this man. She chose this man. That's why they keep saying rest in preference. That was her preference. And they were, you know, they were kind of hateful too, like, because we went through the tweets, bro. I didn't see too many, you know, black men tweets, bro. I didn't see a lot, so I don't know. But like I said, bro, it's on both sides. The white men do this, and the black men do this. It's just bullshit, bro. At the end of the day, it's just bullshit. Because if that's your preference, you have white babies. You make sure that you have white babies. You go and date you a white woman, white man, and have some white babies. And black man, black woman. Y'all need to get together and stop fucking arguing and have black babies. Simple as that. Leave other people alone, bro. Dead ass. You insure that. Don't have other people insure it for you. You insure it. Not for real. But yeah, bro, like, I just had to see what's up. So yeah, bro, he's in jail. He's in jail, and they're probably, you know, looking into this. They are looking into this. Cause that's just crazy. That's just crazy. This shit is crazy, man. Oh, man. But yeah, let's see how long we've been on. I know we've been on here for a while, man. I'm probably going to have to hop off here in a second. Oh, yeah. Ooh, damn. We've been on here for a while, y'all. But yeah. On the cool, hate to end on this note, but hey, man, we gotta keep it real. Yeah, I think this is a crazy situation. I don't really have nothing, like, no crazy take on it besides the fact that it was an interracial couple and they just didn't see eye to eye. And yeah, bro, hopefully this serves as a lesson to other people who have this same preference. I don't know. And it also, you know, just brings a point that of how far apart we are. You know, as in the ethnicities, how far apart we are. Yeah. And how we need to bridge this gap. It is a crazy gap, bro. Why is shit like this even happening still? Why does it get this crazy? They had money, bro. They were seemingly living a life. What happened? But hey, if we get more information on this situation, you know, we get a statement from this guy's lawyer or the prosecutors, or we just get more evidence. Definitely gonna look into it and, you know, find out what the motive is, and yeah, we're gonna see what's up. But yeah, bro, we've been on here for almost 3 hours, man. Good live, good chat. Just some good shit overall, man. Besides this is crazy. Let me get off of this, actually. Let's see how our tweet is doing. Oh, she opened it up back. She opened it back up. That's crazy. All right. Ah, she opened it back up. All right, look. Now I can tell y'all, I can show y'all that I was not lying or playing. Now I can show y'all what happened. Oh shit, somebody retweeted my shit. Yeah. Is it here or is it there? Which one is it? Well, she's back on. She's back. Back on road. All right, here we go. There it is. And from this, I will never fuck you, LOL, don't worry about it. I told y'all, bro, I'm not tripping, fam. I'm not tripping. Not tripping. Funny how you automatically assume I want to fuck you, you're better off responding, blah, 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 blah. We already went through it. Good for you, Grace. Did your husband, did your man propose to you? Did Michael propose to you? So now I can finish what I was saying. Oh, she deleted the whole post. So look, bro, basically, Grace disrespected Shaq. We tried to talk about it a little bit. She basically disrespected Shaq, said that he was weird. And the post is gone. That's crazy, bro. Anyways, bro, I basically responded to her disrespecting Shaq and her man. And I basically responded and on that message and said she disrespected Shaq and his man on the same tweet, and y'all are continuing to praise her. So let's see what she came up with. What her PR team came up with. Turn that shit off. Let's see what her PR team came up with. I'm a private person that has been thrown into the public eye unexpectedly, and I'm doing my best to navigate it with good humor. Bro, we literally just broke it down, bro. The two of us had a wonderful time on the show Shaq. On the show, Shaq did absolutely nothing to make us uncomfortable. Wow. And I do not view him as creepy at all. I was attempting a joke about my flustered reaction in the midst of a high-pressure situation. We have nothing but admiration and appreciation for the host's hospitality and the joy they brought us over the years. Go Pacers. Wow. Yeah, bro. She literally said that Shaq was creepy and weird and being overly sexual about her. Is that she was done with it. And it's like, it was never about her. Her stupid ass Grace, you made it about yourself, bro. It was about Michael, fam. It's always been. And that's how it should be. It should always be more about the man and not you. You're not that special. Michael can find another one of you tomorrow. He can find another one of you tomorrow. You're not special. Like Like, you sat there and tried to make it about yourself, and look what happened, bro. Y'all almost got canceled, bro. Cause Shaq is a Hall of Famer, bro. Whether you know that or not, whether you liked him or not, whether he was creepy to you or not, you brought him up first. You stroked his ego first. You should have been stroking your man's ego. But you couldn't do that in the viral clip. You did not do that in the viral clip. You had every air and opportunity to make your man look good, but you chose to make Shaq look good, and you felt creepy after that. Weird ass bitch. Weird ass bitch. Michael will never tell you that, so I'm gonna tell him for you. You weird, bro. You weird as hell. And y'all almost got canceled, bro, by everybody. Cause you truly don't even know how popular Shaq is. You don't. And that's your dumbass fault. Your man should have stopped you. And honestly, maybe he did. Maybe he did shut you down. Maybe he did. Cause you damn sure did delete your post. And you damn sure were not trying to be funny, bro. You were being lame. Genuinely. You were being lame and defensive. And borderline racist, bro. You were sad that this black man said something to you. Why were you so defensive? Just like you were defensive with me. Do we need to go back to the fucking tweet? You were defensive for no reason, bro. And like, if you wanted to keep it all jokes, then you should have just done that, bro. But you clearly got pressed. You got pressed about Shaq saying that you needed to get married, and you got pressed by me saying that men in this country are weak. Like, literally, I said the amount of positive feedback this interaction has gotten is a direct reflection of how soft the men in this country have admitted to being, and is the reason women are extremely selective in the dating scene nowadays. Thanks for this catch up. Literally nothing about you or Michael, bro. Nothing about you two. Just using y'all's situation, which is literally out on the internet for millions of people to see, and educating people on what's going on in America. You're talking about you gonna fuck me. Weird ass bitch. You weird as hell for that, bro. You weird as fuck for that. And Michael will never tell you that you're weird for that. But I'm going to tell you. You're weird for that, bro. Dead ass. Dead ass, bro. And all the simps that tried to back her up, y'all are weird too, bro. She literally said, why? I'm married. I definitely don't need your scrawny ass. Or want your scrawny ass. The hell? You need to work on being a better girlfriend to Michael. Because honestly, bro, you don't deserve him, bro. Honestly. You dead ass don't deserve him. You're a terrible woman. Fuck it. I'm just flat out and say it, bro. You're a terrible person. Straight up. And you're now, you didn't disrespect this Shaq, bro. Like, it's over with, bro. Your virality is over with. You talking about you're a private person, bro? You had a blue check on Twitter before all this popped off, bro. Dead ass. But hey, like I said, bro, I'm glad we came back to Twitter. We seen the post. It came all the way to the end. Ha! I looked crazy as hell. It looked like I was tripping. But it came back. And yeah, bro. That's what happened. The viral Pacers couple, I made a comment, told the truth about their situation, and that woman responded with that. And that's who y'all are praising right now. Look at her mindset, fam. She's not as smart as y'all think y'all are, as y'all think she is. That was crazy. If she was smarter, she would have never even responded to me. If she was smarter than that, she would have never responded to me. She exposed herself. She exposed herself by a nigga. Ha! She exposed herself to a nigga. Like, y'all tripping, bro. All y'all tripping. Y'all, bro, y'all, oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Let me chill. Let me chill. You know, I done said a bunch of things this live that definitely couldn't get me canceled. Definitely. But, hey, bro, we keeping it real, fam. We keeping it real. I'm not making no money off of this. I'm just doing it for the love of the game. Because we got to wake up. Human beings have to wake up. We have to wake up. We have to wake up. And honestly, I need to get better at speaking. Because, bro, without me, who knows how all of this is going to go? The rest of this, the humanity, who knows how this is going to go? So I honestly got to get better. You know, I'm dead ass airing it out, just airing people out without having, you know, proper discretion. So, I mean, I've only been on YouTube for a month. And yeah, I'm still learning, bro. I don't have a mic yet, but hey, coming soon. Coming soon. But yeah, bro, I'm glad we came back and seeing that her PR team fixed her situation. Cause Shaq, man, like, you can't be trying to air out him because he black. You don't know, lady. You do not know, lady. There are some famous and important black people out there that a lot of people would cancel you for. You may not have gotten canceled for talking shit about your boyfriend, but everybody ain't your boyfriend. I'm damn sure not your boyfriend. And I can call you a bitch. Bitch. Straight up. You are nothing of any importance to me. And you should have left me alone. You should have gave some attention to your boyfriend Michael. He the one paying for everything, right? Right? Anyways, yeah, bro, I'm finna hop off this hoe, man. Good talk, good discussion. RP to old girl, bro. That situation is crazy as hell, bro. That situation is crazy. Like, what? Man. And yeah. Your boy got a little bit of clout. Let's just see how it pays off, though. But yeah, bro. I just wanted to come on here and talk about that, bro. And for the record, I was very happy when Grace responded to me. Because why out of all millions of people that have seen y'all's story, why would you respond to something triggering or negative? Why would you respond to something that I said? I don't know, bro. It just made me feel special. It just made me feel special. So, I know I got on your ass, Grace, but shout out to you, bro. You gave me an opportunity to bring my channel to the light. Shout out to Grace. Shout out to Michael. Shout out to Alex. Y'all really put me in a position in order to shine or show my talent to the world. So I wish I would have been on an interview with you guys, so that we can actually talk about y'all's relationship and not, you know, be biased and emotional. But hey, this works too. So yeah, there's that, bro. And I am done talking about y'all. I better not see a single fucking Pacers clip ever in my fucking life. Especially with y'all two in it. Especially if y'all not trying to talk to me for real. Cause I can help y'all out. And I can help Michael be a better man. Like, comment, subscribe, bro. Let's check out our tweet before we hop off this hoe. We're doing pretty well. Well, although it is a stolen tweet. I mean, but that's what I said though. Or yeah, I put it with somebody else's tweet. But hey, bro, follow me on Twitter, bro. I be funny as hell, bro. No cap. I be funny as hell, bro. For real. Look at this shit that I put. Follow me on Twitter. Was I hating? I don't know. I just couldn't unsee it. I just couldn't unsee it, bro. She hit that hoe, but look, bro. I could not unsee it. How do I make this hoe low for real? But yeah, bro. I've been posting some funny shit sometimes. Follow me. I'll be posting some funny shit sometimes, bro. But yeah, we got 8 likes on this motherfucker. Someone said, how you portray yourself as a giant still have the build of someone that's 5'4". Yes, sir. Hey, at least I gave credit. But yeah, bro. Made it this far in the live, man. Bro, leave a like, fam. Drop a comment. Tell me I'm being too mean to Grace. Tell me something, bro. God damn. I need an audience. Like, comment, subscribe, bro. It's Head Above Water, fam. Fuck with me. Fuck with me, you know I got it. Fuck with me, you know I got it. Fuck with me, you know I got it. My bad, them niggas happy as hell getting on that damn space shuttle. Hell yeah.
Welcome home, brother. Yes. Do it. Say it. Yes! Let's go! Pin. Still cover. Here. We got you. I got you, Lenny, so we know. Take your time. Seal covers on. All right, get it. All right. Four green. Ike, welcome home. Christina, welcome home. Yes. Jeremy, absolutely welcome home, brother. There it is, Ray. What's up? Welcome home, brother.
Notice he didn't say, bro. Let me hold on, bro. Hold up, bro. Oh my god, bro. Why is it like this? Why are y'all like this? Holy shit, bro. He literally just came for space with them. Why are y'all like this, bro? Y'all fucking weird, bro. Y'all that was so weird, bro.
Four green. Ike, welcome home. Christina, welcome home. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm finna check something. Finna check something. Artemis crew members. Bro, he did not say his name, bro. Nigga said Christina, Jeremy, and Reed. Bro, he did not. Unless he said Vic, bro. Unless he said Vic.
We got you. I got you, Lennox. We know. Take your time. Seal covers on. All right, get it. All right. Four green. Ike, welcome home. Christina, welcome home. Yes.
Okay. Man, I was gonna be like, bro, why, bro? Why? Okay. They respected him. I'm tripping. Look, bro, I be tripping sometimes too. But I don't sit here and act like I don't be tripping, bro. I thought he was not trying to acknowledge bro, and I was like, no way. This nigga just came from space, bro. Like shit. He acknowledged him. I thought he didn't acknowledge him at first. Man, and he keep me baffled.
Welcome home, brother. There it is, Reed. What's up? Welcome home, brother. Thank you. All right. Thank you. I also have something for you.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. Hey, like I said, bro, like, comment, subscribe. Drop a comment. Bro, leave a like, fam. They're free. What else? Oh, definitely subscribe, bro. Definitely hit that subscribe button. And follow me on Twitter, fam. I be saying funny shit sometimes. Follow me on Twitter. But shit, hey man, that's a wrap to today's live. Should I play a song? Fuck it. Another song that I've been fucking with. Fuck it. For the Lulu, she gonna go to the Lulu. Fuck you too. I wanna fuck you too.
What up, bro? I'm protecting my peace. She thinks she got me on a leash. Push that one, take it up.
Yeah, bro. We out this whole fam. Till next time, catch the stream.